before we start, Gilgamesh, if you're still here, thanks for dropping in. Even if you can't stick around, man. Thanks. Let's see, and the tech issues are still going on. We'll start up as soon as that is not a problem. Try that. Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be playing a little more Limbus Company because I can, it's fun, and I'm getting a huge kick out of this. I just kind of wonder, should I put my face down here or over here? I don't know. Yeah, that's my concern. Also, we may or may not be doing a whole bunch of random things, like dropping in and seeing that I no-lifed the entire battle pass last week. Yeah, I make rational decisions. I'm not doing a bunch of things that finish the entire weekly thing before the week was out. I mean, yeah, I kinda no-lifed this. When I wasn't streaming, I was running the dungeon again and again and again and again and again. You see the problem here. I have played this for probably exactly 4 weeks now. No, maybe 3. Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah. That's not bad. Just to give an idea though, this is what's left. I need another 300 to get him, and I'm probably fine with losing the rest because I don't think I ever have anything close to his build right now. I might be able to get a rupture team with him, but I don't have anything else. So yeah, the no-lifing is real. Actually, what do I have him? If I really no-life it until the 15th, so for like another 15 days, 17 days, I might be able to get one of them. I honestly don't think I can get both, though. That'd be very hard. Oh, I should totes equip the yearning from a call for real. Tails? I did. It's fun when it decides to work, because there's been a lot of occasions where it just doesn't, like, turn on. I don't know why. It hits, it does damage, and then it just doesn't do the animations or do anything. It's weird. I don't get it, but also I'm not paid to get it. I'm also not paid at all because I'm playing this game and paying them, but that's another problem altogether, so really ignore that. So yeah. That said, the animation for it is pretty awesome. Let's see. Ooh. Krasnir, 1. Sorry if I butchered your name, 2. Who's my favorite sinner? Dawn, because she's hilarious, and for the same reason, oddly enough, Ryosho. She's the scary one who's treated as if she's so incredibly scary, everyone else is more scared of her, and then they can do all the crazy what the fuck type maneuvers with her. For example, in the second Canto, when she was giving pointers on the better points of how to do horrible things to the gang members, it's that level of she's so serious that she becomes the meme joke character while still maintaining that I'm going to rip you to pieces energy. It's just a really interesting balance they've made, and I love every second of it. In the meantime, I think we're going to jump right in. I think we're at the dungeon. Ooh, Angelica. I know lived this. Yeah, that's crazy. Who'd ever... No life. The Mirror Dungeon Battle Pass to level 1099 and running MD at this very moment. Angelica? Let's see. Oh, it says formerly something. I can't actually read. Oh, formerly Russ. Oh, you changed your name. 1. 2. Yeah, I definitely don't exactly know what you mean. I mean, I'm tempted to start here and finish it because I'm at the 4th. No, I just started the 5th level. I haven't just been picking at it, trying to do only one a day. Yeah. I don't have an issue. I have a solution, and the solution is doing the story. Pretty sure it's the dungeon. Let's jump on in. I hear this is a very fun and happy chapter that it will in no way, shape, or form make me cry like a bitch. As opposed to normally, where I cry like a bitch. I'm aware. Yep. Curry Nice, have I found anything weird in the mirror dungeon? Yeah, if you take the blood curated, or yeah, the blood option for curated, I don't actually know how to say it, and you have a blood team, I hit auto and the game ends. I don't actually need to do anything else. It kind of just dies, and that's it. I don't have hard mode yet, and it might be a while before I get that, but it makes it really easy. Yeah. It's fun, though. At this point, I'm just trying to see how much I can do damage-wise and just challenging myself to get an even more broken team. Yeah. Moving on. Let's see where this goes. And by goes, I mean insane. I'm not doing that joke again. That sounded so weird. Moment's Bread, there's a song. Yeah. So far, they've been pretty good in longer live streams. I think if I had it right in the beginning, they might claim it. They'll claim it after the stream is done, and at that point, I don't care. It's when they do it during the stream, they'll give me a small warning. If that happens, it goes mute immediately. But if that doesn't happen, cool. I just have the audio in a place where I can mute it if that happens. All right. Let's see. What do I want to start with? Something, something, something. Oh, they don't even show me the room setups in this one. That's different. Let's go to a fight. I want to see just how much I'm over-leveled right now. So, now you might have noticed I did a few things. Oh, I didn't get to adjust the team. Oh, no. Well, that's fine. Still taking roughly the same team as before. I got everyone where I need them. Still want to upgrade her, but didn't think to do that in time. That's on me. Yeah. I've no life this. And I should also point out that I bought some of the beginning stuff. That's all I bought. The rest of this, with one exception for the new, the blood version of Ishmael, which I did get just really lucky on. I didn't actually pick her up from the shop. I got everything else in the shop. Yeah, dispensing. I've been very lucky, though. Like, doing the single 13 for a pull and then getting multiple characters. Like this guy right over here. Yeah. Oh, and running. Oh, no, you forgot to get N. Sinclair? No, I explicitly chose not to do that and grabbed N. Faust instead. Because the crazy girl looking mannequin smiling while behind a computer was just... I thought it was funny, man. She's actually got the next one. I just don't use the art for it. It's not a good reason, but it's mine. Also, the first 3-star I ever picked was Ishmael, followed by Manager Dawn. So, I think it was also the first 10 pull on her banner I ever did. So, the first 20 pulls I ever did were a 3-star and then Manager Dawn. It's on camera, too, so I don't even have to lie about it. Hey, check this out. I might be over-leveled for this. Yeah. At this point, I just want to see what it can do right now, just with the team I run normally. Ooh, hello there. Yeah, gaming. Stream keys failing. Yeah, that's not just you. That's not just you. It looks bad. The answer to that is... I have no idea. Yeah, I'm having connection issues today. Don't know why. Oh, God, that does not look good. Ooh, that is actually worse. That is worse. Let's try this. 1 second. I'm doing... Is this working? Yep. Alright, try that. And for everyone wondering if the connection's legitimately bad, yeah, no, it's not just you. It's me right now. I have a bad connection. That's annoying. Can't be helped. I think I'll make up for it by murdering all of these random, probably the equivalent of pseudo-German Nazis. Oh no, I threw a little girl at them and they died. Oh no. Also, people might think I time skipped that. Well, you're right, because the stream is still lagging. Okay, it's really doing bad right now. What the hell? Well, I'll be. You've all gotten better at fighting, haven't you? Oh, hey! Oh, I wonder who that is. Oh no! Oh, she's gonna die here too. Honestly, you probably didn't get what I just said because of that. Yeah, right now my connection is legitimately horrible. I don't know how to fix this at this point. If it keeps up like this, we might try again tomorrow and I'll just have to do things. If I restart my router... I can restart the router, but that would probably not work. Hi, hello. The 10-second delay. The problem is I'm having a massive problem on my end right now. I'm going to try something and see if that fixes it. I hate what I'm about to do. This might not be any better. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's still bad. It's still bad. Yeah. The connection is just not there right now. We might have to cut this off just because Comcast is not working today. That is disappointing. Sorry about this, guys. I don't usually assume Comcast is going to be trying to nail me. Other than the budget. With how Comcast makes it work, it cuts off usage of the internet if you've used too much of the internet. Or if other people are using it at the same time in your area. So I guess on a Sunday night it's popular enough that other people in my area are using the internet, so they're restricting what I'm allowed to use. Which means I need to restart the router, but that takes 20 minutes. Well, this is annoying. So we'll probably finish this first one, and then I'll have to see if the restarting the router works. If it doesn't go fast enough, we'll need to do this tomorrow. Sorry about this, guys. Comcast. Fucking Comcast. The faint voice calls out to us from the corner. Oh, hey, she still has her arms. But she's also dripping blood from everywhere. Saud? Yeah. Saud was resting against the wall, exhausted. She's covering up her stomach with her leg and her arm, and holding her other arm. Well, we can't see the hand. Yeah, I'm assuming there's a bit of her missing. Can I turn the bit rate? That's the thing. It's down. It's really down right now. I put it down by 4,000 less than normal. I pay for a way higher amount, which I really only use when uploading in mass. Which is why a stream usually doesn't push it. It's also why I stream in HD as opposed to when I record and upload videos in 4K. So, yeah. We'll finish this. We're here for the torture. This part right here. What is that button? Yeah, I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. Yeah, this one without me here. Lovely. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the pecatula. Yeah, weird name still. Are you alright? Can you get up easily? Saud could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain. Effie, how is he? He's in less pain now? So I can hit 3 bars? Oh yeah, that works. We have the thumbnail. Nice. Ooh. Alive? Yeah. You must have met outside. Nope, not anymore. Everyone is hesitant to answer Saud's desperate question. How could any of us inform her of the morbid state Effie was in and how we had to put him out of his misery? Yeah, I wonder if she'll come back as a recurring character trying to actually kill us because of us doing that. Nah, that seems a little too tropey even.
네.
He's doing fine now. And she's definitely going to die. If they had told her the truth to piss her off, I could see her living. But if they're just going to lie to her, that's one of those, oh yeah, no. No, she's dead. That's going to suck. Hung Lu answered quietly. No sooner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은 그만하지.
That's enough chatter.
또 그 이상한 것들이
It seems
기어오는
more
듯한.
of the oddities are crawling our way. A swarm of Pacatula, I cannot say that name right, approached us. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. Yeah. And Gamiazi, Sada's covered in death flies, but maybe she'll pull through. Yeah, and if she does, she'll find out that we lied and he's dead horribly, and I'm sure that'll go fine. Alright, real talk. My bitrate is all over the point right now. It's dropping from 5 to 30. I never set it to 30. I don't know why it's doing that. It's good right now. Apparently, it's dropping a fourth of all the frames I'm streaming. I'll leave it to you guys. I'm going to pull up a poll. Should we try this another day whenever the internet is not Comcasting? And yes, I am using Comcast as a verb right now. I mean, I would love to move on because I was waiting for this for almost 2 weeks, man. Because it's been a while since I last streamed. Okay, it's probably closer to a week, but still. I want to keep going, but I don't want to cut out every 5 seconds because that would also piss me off. I don't like putting up things that look bad. Keep going despite Comcast? Yep. Nope. And obligatory. There are lines. Not adding that option is one of them. You guys know the deal. We keep going. We hope for the best. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. As the light gets later, less people will be online. I might be able to stream better. But we risk that suddenly, at an important moment, the stream just stops and it won't come back because I lose all connection. And vroom vroom because vroom vroom, bitches. Alright, so far we got a good bit of the audience saying keep going. It's been stable for a few seconds so far. Yeah. I say we restart the router first. Gaming Aussie, I don't actually think it's a router problem. It's just how Comcast has it working. They go into a neighborhood, and if you're the only person there with Comcast, you have perfect internet. If you're in an area like me where they only ever included Comcast lines, and to give you access, they would have to charge you to install the lines into the neighborhood in the first place, that would be bad. What I have is, there's only Comcast, everyone has it, and there's a lot of people. Everyone is on the same line, so if you're paying for something, you're paying for everyone's. It's fun. Yeah. Alright, looks like we have a winner. It'll be Vroom Vroom. My god. I mean, unless a bunch of people say nope, I think we're going to try and push through. I'm okay with that because honestly, I do want to keep going. I've been looking forward to this all freaking day, man. Hopefully this isn't a mistake because I don't want to miss out. I'm not recording this for upload later unlike the usual streams. So if it's missed, it's just missed. Yeah, for usual streams, I have a recording going in the background. I don't right now because, I mean, I just leave the streams up for everyone regardless like this. Alright, I have no idea what this is. Let's hit that. Oh, I have to go here first. Ah. Oh, hey, we have these assholes. Pecatulam. Airier. What are their weaknesses anyway? Nothing. Conditions? Haven't met it. They're very wrathy. Well now. Let's start this up. Can't really change anything. I like who I have here and the rest is fine. Let's jump in.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서
Honestly though, most of my team, the people I rely on, are all healable, so I can... Whoa! That is... Ah. That's kind of screwed up. I always get the impression that these were people at some time, because that just seems like the most fucked up thing possible. The Airier, Superbere, and Luxure. It's the mask, man. Oh, I just realized this thing has lights, like a Christmas tree. Oh, that is so screwed up, man. Oh, ooh, we got an interesting fight on this one. This one doesn't matter too much, so that's 7. Okay, I'm going to outrace everyone. It'll do the most damage down here. I like that, but I want to save it. It's about the same either way. Gregor, I think, would do fine there, but I don't know what green would... 9? 10? Ooh. I think I could do that one. This is the same regardless, so I want to double up on this. And get some purple stacks in. Oh, he's going to do a lot. Let's take this guy out first.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Ah. I think I have committed the war crime. It's my favorite.
또한 용서할 테니. 반항하지 마. 좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Oh, they mostly died. I could just probably do this one to finish it off.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
And it's dead. Oh, the mask opens. That's creepy. I don't know what that does. Let's do that. Machinery room. Ooh. Oh, one of these. There's a machine in a dilapidated room. A long, bulky lever is at its center of the machine. A door with springs. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. No, let me read that correctly. This is being spaced out in such a way that I need to Shatner this thing. Huh, I almost never say that. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. Nah, still not quite to that level. What will you do? Wait, are there people who don't pull it? I don't even know what it says. I don't care. We're pulling the lever, man. It's like when you have a big red button. You push the button. Wait, should read that? When you pull the lever, a clack falls soon after the springs begin to turn. Some slow, some quick, some clockwise, others counterclockwise. Watching the machine's rumble grow wilder, you feel anxious. Pull the lever. Your chance to gain ego. Failure results in HP and SP damage. Ah, that's the joke on you. I have people who heal. What's happening? The machine said the room began to tremble and crack. A moment later, the ceiling split open, giving way for 1,000 nails diving downward. Ooh. Outside, now! Damn it, I told you it was a bad idea to mess with it. Never. Ow. I swear I pulled something in my hand. What the hell, man? You and the stairs quickly back to the room, but not without harm. Ah, we took 5 HP and 15 SP. The SP is kind of annoying. Except, you know, the people who care don't. Aww. Oh, we got some people in the negatives. That'd be really bad if, you know, I cared. 50-50. Oh. You see a large gate in the distance. There's something eerie about the pointed fences? I was going to say feces for a second. I don't think that's right. And stone walls. It looks the only way out through this area. But it's guarded by a large number of inquisitors. Is there anything we could do about them? I would like murder. Strike them from behind. Distract them. Confront them directly. Like I was going to choose anything else. Face them head on. Ooh, when the battle get an ego gift, a sign. What's the sign? I don't know. Apparently we're going to get a sign. Okay. Is it a chain battle or an actual battle? Either way, I think we're heading into the fun part. Oh, it's only 3 people? Oh. We're building up then. Let's see. I'm gonna save up a bit. That should take care of most things. Yes. Oh, she actually lost that one. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh. So, we got an extra Dawn. I'll save that. Get something here. Get some healing in.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 기운을 가진
Ah, I threw a little boy at the guy and he pulped him.
장부에서 삭제.
Next wave. Yes! 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 Oh, I haven't checked out what Desperation does. But I got that buff going.
꿰뚫려라.
I've seen this so many times right now by farming, and I still love it. But it actually looks better on a PC screen than a phone because I can actually see what's happening.
장부에서 삭제.
This is one of those games where it's mobile, but mobile. It plays great there. But you can't see shit by comparison. I just wish the screen was a little wider. Yeah, playing in the aspect ratio that's on the screen right now for everyone else. That's what I prefer, so I'm going to stick to it because I think it's the best.
기운을 가진
Wrong costume.
그대로 무너져.
Oh no. Third wave?
어버이보다 뛰어났지.
Hey, you'd be really funny. I didn't equip it! Because I didn't have it when I first got it. Oh. I was hoping to Merkala this. Yeah. Well, that's very disappointing.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 산초류 경혈 우 라샹.
That would be fun. He's like, yeah, we're going to throw a flower at them. Nope. You can equip in the waypoints. I'm going to do that there. On the other hand, admittedly, some of their damage is still just as good without Merkala. I'm not worried about winning. I just thought it'd be fun. The checkpoint? That should be right after this. Or soon after that. I'm having fun. Oh no, a lady in a dress is attacking. What should you do? The answer was run. You won't succeed, but it's more fun this way. Ooh, and the little boy is attacking.
이 혈투를 승리로
Oh no, they're all dead. Oh no.
아유 산초 경혈 60.
Funny how that works. Oh, he got his mask, but the others didn't. Oh, that's weird. Bitrate's doing better now, Simple Gamer? Yep. I have no idea what changed, but it's doing better. Familiar ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님.
Manager, if I may be forward, I would suggest soon including steps in your combat protocol to confirm that our foes are dead. Considering all the abnormalities that people can become, I don't think that's ever a good assumption. The thought of his return makes what hair I have stand on end. He has hair? Guido. Oh god, he's covered in blood. Ye heretics must be exterminated. No, I think we're good. Ugh. How long have you been nearly dead? Guido approaches at a slower gait than before, but his gaze is firmly fixed on me. I don't think he's all there right now. And the rest shall be purified. Is he just gonna fall over dead or something? I don't feel he's about to reveal some other abnormality monster that's going to eat him, like the apple. Ugh. I needed to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. Well, that's very different than reality. There was no way an effectively non-combatant manager and someone barely holding it onto her life could take him. Wait, out of everyone, Otis is the only one who canonically didn't die in that fight? Real? Okay, actually, never mind. That makes perfect sense considering Otis is Odysseus and their entire thing is everyone else dying. Yeah.
멈추세요.
Please stop. Sod? Oh, no. Just then, Sod pulled out a gun. I forgot she was here. She pointed the barrel at me.
움직이지
I need
마시길
you to keep still.
바랍니다. 그 시계를
The
돌리는
moment you
순간
try to turn
제
that
손은
clock,
그대로
My gun will
머리를
blow your head
꿰뚫어버릴
off.
거예요.
Ah, traitor. Or something else. Saud? It's not like she can understand what we're saying anyways.
그렇게 쳐다봐도
Don't look at me like that. I can't
저한텐
hear you, but I can tell you this.
하지만 당신을
They
없애는데
promised to let Effie go if I help get rid of you.
에피는 살려서 보내준다고 했어요.
Well, they didn't kill him.
시간을 지나치게
I let
오래
too much time pass. Guido comes to me and grabs me by the neck. Oh, he's actually that large. Wow. God. Wait. How can he choke? Whatever. Thinking too much about it. Then he grips my head tightly with his other hand as if to crush it. Cracks, creaks, and rattles ring inside my head. His fingers begin inching away from my shuddering head terrifies me. This is it. Is this how I die? I mean, if you haven't already, but yeah. Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I guess it's a scripted fight, I doubt it. I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so he could see what's inside. I mean, you can do that with a lot of clocks, so yeah. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You'll be missing out on a good show. Considering there's a lot of flames leaking out from behind you, I'm assuming if someone actually opens it, they get a face full of hell. I heard a sound. It was the sound of something breaking. Fortunately for me, they're ignoring Otis. It didn't come from my head. Oh, Sinclair's still alive. Oh. Guido staggers. A nail was lodged in his back, and Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying still until a moment ago. It's a miracle he managed to get up and do this. Or that it was Sinclair that did it too, yeah. I could escape Guido's grasp thanks to him. But Guido stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and slowly turned around. I see. You too are a filthy heretic.
너희들
You're all insane, out of your minds.
제정신이 아니야?
The one who grips had once said that you could have become the one as well. Yeah, but also Kromer's insane. I still don't get why they listen to her other than they're insane in the way they approve of. What a shame. You gripped the wrong direction. Am I the only one who like reads this and thinking, you know, it probably sounded a lot less silly in Korean because in English it's funny and in context it's creepy, but out of context it sounds like I should not be saying this out loud in public. Oh.
아니요.
No, I'm not running anymore.
안 도망쳐요.
Damn, he just got older in his own voice. Nice.
좋은 대답이네요.
Sod. I like that answer, Sinclair. Gunfire filled my ears. But the bullet struck Guido's head. Double cross. Because she waited until the other enemies were dead, she played her part. She's probably dead now. I'm getting so many death flags. If she survives this, I will actually be surprised. Her dying, Effie dying, that... Honestly, I was expecting them to die in the Canto too. The fact they lived into the third one did surprise me. You who bring ruination upon yourselves. The hammer shall continue to pursue you. I mean, we could just break the hammer. With those words, he's gonna kill her. Guido fell to the floor, motionless. Oh. Can we just, like, cut his head off at this point? Because I think, you know, it's probably a good choice. He's done it 3 battles now. Well, technically this wasn't him, but still. And in that hush, I heard the handgun drop to the floor. Sound.
에피는 역시
Effie.
죽었죠.
He's dead, isn't he?
당신들은
You're all
허술해요.
terrible liars.
거짓말을
At least try to
하려면
make it somewhat
좀
believable.
그럴듯한 표정이라도 짓던가요.
To be fair, they made the right choice of having not Gregor do it. Yeah. I mean, there's bad, and then there's Gregor bad.
소드씨.
Come on, son.
얼른 나가자고.
Let's get out of here. You'll be
지혈 좀
okay.
하고 그러면은
Just gotta stop the bleeding
괜찮을
and
거야.
get you patched up. There's a hole in her stomach. It's the only reason they have her covering the stomach, isn't it?
맞아요.
Right.
제가 지혈대를
Look at a tourniquet. Oh, they're all back now. I guess that
무슨
happened.
말을 하는 거예요?
Don't be stupid. I can
제대로
hardly lift a
움직이기도
finger.
힘든데. 더군다나
Besides,
저
those Inquisitors will
신문관들은
keep
계속 올
on coming,
텐데요.
won't they?
당신들은
You guys need to keep
계속
moving down.
내려가야 하잖아요.
You could hide her under a dead body. Strip Guido and put all the stuff on her. They'd probably walk right past it. It's like, oh, he failed, heathen.
제가
I'll hold them off here.
여길 맡을
You should go.
겁니다. 먼저 가세요.
Counterpoint. We put you on someone's shoulders and we ignore it, and you die safely around friends might be a stretch.
어떻게?
Sinclair,
어떻게
you can't do that.
제대로 움직이기도
You said yourself that you can hardly lift a finger. I can't let you watch our backs when you're in such a mess, please. Yeah.
저기 이럴 땐
You know, in moments
그냥
like
고개
this,
끄덕이고
you're supposed to just
잽싸게
nod at
넘어가면 되는
me and be on
거랍니다.
your way. We're not good at listening.
격 떨어지게
Why do you care so
남은
much
사람
about the
걱정을
one
왜
who
하는
volunteered
거예요?
to stay behind? Because fuck the other guys? I mean, my general thought process is, why give them anything? Give them nothing and take everything.
그치만
You can't just...
아,
you're making this
이거
pretty
진짜
awkward, you know?
구질구질한 장면인 거 알아요?
Here I thought I could have a cool
기껏 멋있는
farewell.
구도가 잡혔잖아요. 파우스트,
Faust, please take these
얼른 이
absolute
멍청이들
dorks out
데리고
of here.
가줘요.
베르길리우스 씨한테는
I'll make sure to give Virgilus your
전해드리죠.
regards. Which is why they helped out in the first place, wasn't it?
한 분은
No
무슨
need.
인사나 한번
Just tell him to
와달라고
come visit
해주세요.
and say hello someday.
무슨 뜻인지
You know what I mean?
알죠?
I mean, I'm assuming say hi to the grave, but that's an oddly sentimental thing. Also, I haven't seen a single graveyard. I'm assuming people just ate the dead at this point in the back streets. I know they're not in the back streets right now, but this is back streets light. I guess you could even say back streets are back. All right.
네.
I feel bad for that one. Of course. We head to the next area, leaving Sod to die. I'm going to say it now because I say it every time I see this happen in any game. If you don't see the body, like Effie, they're not dead. And they're making a good point of not showing us her death. It's like for all the death flags they're showing, this is the first, no, she's going to live flag. Unless the next few seconds fixes it. We all stayed silent for a long while. Probably dead. Most likely dead. But a sign. Sinclair's determination to stand up to Kromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. And Murphy, headcanon is there's graveyard for rich folks. Yeah. So we got elite training quarters, corroded entity, and this is a fight. Let's do that. Usual fight? Usual fight. And I can't adjust the ego. That still bothers me. Because it was from when I started the chapter, not everything else. Still bothers me, but oh well. I would put a lot of changes here, but can't be helped. What do these do anyways? Armada, after attack, the enemy is defeated, increase blood fees by 10% of the max HP. Oh, gain 1 damage up next turn. Alright. Desperation, ally with the highest HP deals more pierce damage. Really? He has the most HP? Does he even have pierce? He doesn't even have pierce. Yeah. Whispers? Combat phase, 1 AP with... Oh, I need more lust resonance for that. I don't have enough of that. Oh well, this is an easier fight. Not sure if that'll help, but every little bit counts. Also, they're gonna die. Oh no.
실밥이 터졌나?
Here we go. Yeah, I had to get this chair because my back was fucked up. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, so hi, hello. The line Effie said has some implications if you read Leviathan, a novel that takes place between Library of Ruina and Limbus. I didn't even know there was outside media outside of the 3 main games. That's a completely new one to me. Granted, I also don't know the Limbus lore intentionally. I only know a bit of Lobotomy Corporation and not much about Library, just because, yeah, it happens. Let's see these people die. Yes. Oh yeah, Krasnir. I got the La Manchelan crew. I got very lucky very early on, so I was basically doing bleed by default. The first time I did this, I had no idea who I just drew. And then I got lucky on Gregor, pulled Princess through, or deposit? I got 400 copies of her, or 400 shards to get her. And I think I did the same for Otis as well. I just got really lucky. Alright. I am looking forward to this. There's also audio dramas, comics. Oh, damn. Wonder Lab, Distortion Detective, and Leviathan for the major side works. I have not seen any of that. Oh. Let's see. I still don't have enough lust resonance. This would double up too. Ah, that's annoying. I'm not going to get any of it here, so... Get some more of that sloth resonance. I think green is sloth, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be envy. No, I think envy is purple. Ooh, the little boy hit it super effective. Oh, hello, resonance. How are you doing today? Don't mind if I do. I think I might be outclassing these guys a bit. Feeding the blood fiends with these inquisitors? Yeah. And the best part is, the blood fiends don't need their own blood or the enemy's blood. It's all blood. So the enemies, like the inquisitors, who have a blood effect, make it better because if I am bleeding, it still helps. Chapel or torture chamber? You know what? I want to see just how crazy this gets. The N-Corp Inquisitors were busy torturing someone. Yeah. A filter scream fills the crammed rooms. Their victims are people with prosthetic bodies. Sinclair did not utter a word, but his eyes are full of wrath and fear were fixed on the torturers. He breathed heavily at regular intervals, his body shaking. He looks like he might charge forth in a second. You know what? Pull the Dawn right now. Fuck them up. Do you stop him, or... wait for the torture to end? Stop the torture. Run a wrath check. Yeah? I'm all for Unga Bunga. Let's do it. Back in surprise. I thought you would stop me. He spoke anxiously, but he seemed nevertheless happy with the decision. Got it. I'll do it. Sinclair sprinted to where the Inquisitors were alongside the other sinners. Oh, Sinclair healed. Nice. Don Quixote healed. Oh, there's just a lot of healing there. Heretics! The heretics have appeared! As the sinners approached, the Inquisitors cast their victims aside to charge us. You bastards! Sinclair stood against them at the forefront, but that hammer of might was too big for Sinclair's weapon to stop. Wrath of Edge. Should Sinclair really deal with it, or should he order another sin or two? I don't know. I'm gonna throw Sinclair at it. Have the child do it. Yeah! Oh, I actually got a little freaked out. I might fail it there. Sinclair looked locked his halberd against the handle of the hammer and parried it to the side. With their leader's attack thwarted, the Inquisitors were thrown into disarray. We'll be able to keep the flow of battle in our favor by taking the lead now. Ooh, we get a battle after this. Oh, a sign. All enemies are inflicted with 5 attack power down. I wonder if I missed a sign somewhere. Oh no. I guess I have to commit murder. That's so sad. So I am keeping these in dungeons. Interesting. Still disappointed I didn't equip it. But I'm going to hold off on using that one just in case I want a later resonance. I'll use up the red right now because orange comes next. This is the same either way. Same and same. Sinclair does extra damage. It's super effective. Oh my. I think I could save up for a bigger attack. This is only one wave, so I'm not really doing too much right now. This should be fine. Most of them are staggered. I can probably take the rest out right now. Yep. Ooh, this is the only dungeon where exploration is recommended? Oh, so there might be more that I need. I can always double back. It's not like I'm, taking too much damage. I got blood fiends. They heal. At this point, I think I have the right setup, so I can just drop in all the big moves. Yes. They had scissors. More scissors! Aw, and they're dead. Oh no, how horrible. I can equip Mercala at the rest stop. Ooh. That is more of it. The rest stop is right there, so I can enter this. Ego, Mercala. Oh, he was equipped? But I got them at the same time. Whatever. They're all 2 stars. That kind of bothers me, actually. I should probably check if there's any egos. No, he was also equipped. It was literally just Faust, wasn't it? Also, yeah, I got the Ador Blossom. So if I ever do a fire team, I have her. Need Gregor, though. Fluid Saxon. Okay, it really was just that one. Fell Bullet was, a thing? Okay, we got the Blossom. There we go. Hexnail. Not really a big fan of that one. Still need a lot of egos. Dylan's in. Okay. Oh, uptie for Mercala as fast as possible. I haven't actually looked at what its uptie does. I don't think I can change that right now, and it's only at uptie, I think, 2 right now. I'm actually not sure where the upties are listed normally. That's at 3, so maybe that's uptie 3? I don't actually know what that says. I think I did uptie the Mercala at least once. Thing is, it's really strong just immediately. Also, I don't really need more strength at this point in the game. I'm kind of butchering everything else immediately. Alright. I do want to see what moves I haven't checked. There's a sealed door I want to check out. What should you do? Open it. Run a sloth check. New room. Let's try Force because I like Unga Bunga. Max uptime means way more damage? Yeah. Yeah. But I'm already out damaging everything. I don't want to make the game that much easier. Ooh, this might actually be hard. That is a lot more coins. Let's do that. Okay, we already made it. Whew, but we had a failure in there too. Yes, we have thrown Otis at it because out of everyone, she's apparently the strongest. Chocolate refused to give way. Alright, you've done enough. I tried to get the center to stop, but Otis kept on pushing, fully focused on the door. After some time, there! The door was opened. The path was hidden behind it. Oh, selected to heal for 20 SP. Neat! Because everyone reset, so she lost all the SP gain. Oh, which means I'm doing a lot. Alright, Forgotten Passage. What the hell? That used to be an Inquisitor. Proceeding Inquisitor. Okay. Ah. That's a thing. Wait. You could do 500k damage with T-Corp Dawn? Ah, Jake, the only reason I'm doing over-damaging things is because Canto 4 is the vertical spike in difficulty. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I like that. Right now, with the easiness of it is kind of off-putting. Granted, the story is awesome, so I don't care too much. Let's see about this one. I want to see if there's anything else I forgot here. Ooh. Angelica, useless fact, or fun fact. At Uptide 3, every ego gets a special background when you use it. Oh, normally the Abno boss stage gets used if the Abno has a boss fight. Ooh, that's actually really cool. That's actually an incentive. One of the things I love about these newer characters that I've got, I don't know about the older ones, so I don't know, but the new ones, there's so many adjustments to their attack patterns and animations that it's so freaking cool, man. Yeah, I love it. Just there's so much attention to the details where it looks simple, but then it's really not. Oh yeah, that's where those... Oh, I think I fought the arms when they came off. That's like the Mercal things. Ugh. That is so fucked up looking, man. No weaknesses, no resistances. At 4+ count, aggressive state. Skill power +2 for this turn. 20% less damage. Okay. And... Oh, hey, they're going to inflict bleed. Oh, no. Oh, because they count as abnormalities now. Oh, okay. Well then, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when in doubt... Throw all of the stuff at everything. This is fine. That should work, and if I'm wrong, we'll find out. Okay, he's the one taking that. Let's try that. Oh, I have to click on the arm? Ah. I've been playing the Mirror Dungeon so long, I'm actually a little... It's like, wait, why am I getting so little damage before realizing, oh yeah, because you can supercharge that in the easy mode. Oh no! They've done 6 damage to Gregor! What will I do with that? I don't think I can ever get that back. Conditionally, that thing can be awesome, but that early on, that's not a good move. God, the faces look so horrible. Ugh. On hit, deals SP damage. Oh. Well then. Let's not make that a thing at all. Let's just take this guy down. Nope. SP damage. Nope. That's the regular body. I don't really care about health too much because they get it back. Yeah. I threw a little child at it. It's super effective. And then Dawn comes in. Oh my god, it's Dawn with the chair! Is this overkill? Yes.
차 부숴줄 테다.
Aw, she killed it early. I was hoping you get 2 of them in there. It's still such a cool move. I want to at least get 100 damage on this thing. Is it already dead? Oh, he's already dead? Well. It expires on use. Old warehouse key. Oh, hey, there's the old warehouse. The thing I just entered, I have the key to. Old broken crates. Ew, cobwebs. Clean particularly buried. Section underneath. All locked. First, ego boost. Oh, defense. Tremor. Oh, no! The third crate, which has a 50% chance that boosts bleed attacks. Oh, no. Come on, I got a 50-50. I already lost the last one. Show me bleed. No, not like it has empty too. Walked in the room, tried to ignore the sinner's complaints. Old warehouse key expired. Nothing happened. This is fine. I'm just trying to see right now where everything is. Apparently, I'm not lucky in the actual dungeon. It's only when there's actual things on the line. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine how overpowered I would be at that point? I could just sit back and hit auto and it would just kill everything at this point. I guess I'll just have to sit back and hit auto and kill everything at this point instead. I know it's a big loss, but somehow I'll have to make do with it. Yeah, I think I've done every event on this floor. I want to get that 3rd tier because I have 2, or not tier, like... Oh, it's already over? Oh. I don't think I've missed anything. There's just the corroded end. I don't think those are events, though. It's just standard stuff. Oh, you can actually just ignore the chapel, or make it an option. I could just skip ahead. That's just sheer up violence, though. Nothing really there. Nah, I want to move on, see what happens. What the? 4-legged beast. Oh, the end guys are getting really fucked up. Gotta love that. Only humanity without anything on. Oh, wait. He does bleed damage. Oh no, not bleed. How horrible. It's not like it feels me too when I'm bleeding. That would be the worst. Siren, because of your lack of D&D dice rolls, all that D&D luck has infected your gotcha luck. No. Yep, that's accurate. Oh, wow, that's people. There's a lot of blood and sinew. Oh, wow. You hear beasts crawling around here somewhere. There certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. So I'm assuming the end guys got really fucked up? Yeah. What? Are those abnormalities? Take a closer look. They aren't abnormalities. See the emblem? Ishmael whispered softly to us. Upon closer inspection, I could see the spots she had mentioned. They were ones worn by the Inquisitors. Ego corrosion has wrested them. Yeah, ego corrosion, and not looking as monstrous as they already acted. You mean that nauseating state? I think it happened to me in battle once, when I was on the verge of a breakdown. It was like I was being devoured. Yeah, but you can come back from dead. They don't. Did I see the corroded Merkala? The Shadow Blazer? I've had the issue where it doesn't even go off sometimes because the enemies die before it starts. So, no, I haven't seen a corroded version. I hear some corroded versions are actually more powerful, though. Don't know about Merkala. Although it's not quite like consumption in the conventional sense, I do suppose that it's a serviceable analogy, seeing as it eats away your essence. And in observation, Unlike the last floor, this place does not seem to be exclusively for torturing prosthesis users.
스스로 침식을
It would be fair to
감염시키는
say that this
장소.
is the purpose, is to induce corrosion onto oneself. Oh! They're inducing it on themselves. They did this intentionally. Starting at those beings stumbling about, it evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over so much that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head? I'm not even sure where the head begins in the body, or those ribs, or are they the back of the... let's just ignore this. Ugh. Choosing to lose themselves, being possessed. What about when they claim the golden bow after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for their benefit? I don't think they care about benefit. I think they just want to hurt everyone. Oddly enough, though, the entire going so far is literally the entire process of Trench Crusade. The guy who made it came out in a random... it wasn't a press conference. I think it was a convention, and said, yeah, the basic thing in Trench Crusade... yeah, I know this is my obsession lately. I'm going to do this. Is not so much what's right and wrong. It's more, how far are you willing to go to win? Even if it becomes... or you become the enemy you were mostly trying to destroy. I say mostly because some enemies were basically already you. Like, explicitly, Mammon has ends with every faction in the lore, and he gets random things from everyone because of that. Yeah. Then it occurred to me, am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? Probably not. When I'm searching for the golden bow without even knowing what they'll be used for, probably bad shit. Oh, I'm sure it's probably for good reasoning, but if previous usages of golden things has gone anyway, it'll go badly. And wow, that looks even more fucked up when I look at it. Are those teeth or spinal cords? You know what? I'm just going to ignore that. Four-legged beast. Oh yeah, you can see how they normally bend. This is their front on the back. Oh, that... the more I look, the worse that gets. Ooh. That is... okay, it's not a chain battle. Let's build up some stacks first. It's all evade, so... it's not a big deal either way. Not a lot of damage, but that's fine. Who do I not want to live? Let's focus on getting over this dodge. That should work.
죄인인가?
Bad dog. Sit. Stay. Play dead. Nah, not doing good at the last one. I'll help you with that. You got the rupture. Got some damage in. Got the bleed in. And that's the important part. How much bleed did I get on them anyways? Little bleed. Not much. Ooh, more bleed. Alright. But this one's fully unlocked and this one isn't yet. Okay. They're all going after Dawn. Don't mind if I do. I'll put him there. Dawn there. Unopposed. Because they're probably faster. Let's do this thing dead.
부서질 테다.
Oh, there's the first one. He's got that one. And... will it actually go off? Finally! I've had issues where it doesn't work. Yes. Yes. Do it. Do it. I have all the targets available. Oh, I missed a coin? I missed 2 coins? Wow. That's just embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Wow. I just did that horrible. And Sinclair staggers the enemy. God damn. The little boy with the chair. Oh, hello there. A lot of damage. Should I leave that to you? Nah, I'm going to leave you there. Neutral. Dominating. Yeah, that works. I should take this one out. And suddenly she did a regular attack, the same thing as Merkala. Damn! I think she pulped it. I think they pulped it. They're dead. They're very dead. Also, my cat's at the door going, meow. Oh, they're so freaking cute. Little fluffers. Ego gift. Blood red mane. Oh, that's what that is. It was literally their tail head thing. Allies with lust skills gain the following. Oh, because that's the orange skill, so yeah. If the unit took no damage from attacks this turn, gain 2 haste and 2 defense power up. Okay. You took damage this attack. Oh, gain 2 bind and 2 attack power up next turn. Bind bad, attack power up good. I wonder how that would work with Gregor. Because he hurts himself. Hey, Andrew. It's the first time catching a stream. Can't wait to see your reaction to the Larry Cantos. Will there be a part 2 of the Body Corporation video? Yes, it's already been recorded. I'm just holding off till putting it out because I forgot where I uploaded it. I need to double check that. But I did not look at what I was clicking. Okay. I think everyone's in order. Oh, because I was already here. So this time we do see the pathway. Oh, this is a lot bigger. It's an actual full-on cathedral. Let's get an event. Not sure if this is the right one. It's a rest point.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 되갚아보죠.
Let's see now. Oh, this is easy. Oh, I nearly missed that one. Yeah, I'm going to try and run through some of the simpler fights because I want to see if I can beat this tonight. I'm not sure how long the dungeon is, though. Some of the fights, though, where I'm not sure what's going on. But these guys, I know I'm pretty much over-leveled for them. A lot of hidden events here. Oh. Might have to do this on multiple different times. Oh, yeah, this is Sinclair's house, wasn't it? This was his basement. That is creepy. What was his family up to? Is that a chalice? The closed prayer room. Oh, it's another one of those dogs. Kick. What's this odor? The sun has fallen. The olfactory is salt falling in their eyes. You find an inquisitor collapsed on the floor. Definitely dead. Smell must be coming from the rotting corpse. While everyone was hesitant to approach, you see something sparkle. What will you do? Examine the dead inquisitor. Oh, this is probably fine. On the other hand, someone interested in such things will not be happy to this odor. Glut advantage, or gluttony. Oh, surprisingly not him. 3. The best one is probably here. They have a lot lower, but they can only match it. She has a better chance. Okay, we just beat it because the first coin failed. Ooh, that's a little too close for me. It might not have been worth reaching into a corpse for, but it has proven useful somewhere down the line. Took the sigil and left the room, comforting the sinners who were retching at the sight. Yeah, I'd be one of them. M-Corp seal. 10 SP? Oh, not bad. Used in certain events. Expires on use. Oh. I'm just gonna do everything. when you get the next sign, you should just beeline to the next floor for time efficiency. Ah. To be fair, fighting is not going to take me a while because I'm so over-leveled. I can actually explore relatively time efficiently.
네 피부는
Oh, Barbara's literally auto success on that one? Oh, I didn't know that. Damn, I think I just pulped them all. That was one round of all the death. Was that damage buff that good? Oh, jeez. Yep, we're just doing all the damage, guys. All the damage. If it ain't murder o'clock, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, it's just regular Inquisitors. Be a shame if they fell over dead. Only 84 life. Well, I guess that works. And there's a dead one. Ooh. Throwing a barber at them even. Aw, he survived with 12 health. Hoot. Quite over leveled? Yeah, just a bit. Oh, little kobold heading out. Oh, just going about? Yeah. And Momo has red? Yeah, I'm a bit over leveled. Yeah. I wasn't sure how hard the game would spike, so I kind of went a lot harder into finding out just how fast I could push him. Whoa. You hear snappy mechanical noises through the closed door. Like a cry for help, you focus attention and begin to hear footsteps. Steel. Those are clangs of steel, Sinclair froze. It looks like an Inquisitor is coming for them. What will you do? Free the prosthetics. Leave the prosthetic. Free it. I don't even care what it says. There's an option. Sinclair jumped in as soon as you told him what to do. As you expected, the number of prosthetic people were bound by ropes. Get out of here, quickly. As soon as they untied, Hurley ran out of the room. Heretics. We are a little late to leave. The Inquisitors shut as they entered the room. It seems conflict is unavoidable. Oh no, how horrible. What a horrible thing. I was so surprised. Oh, I can get a sign off this. I'm shocked. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh no. Oh, it's these guys again. Alright, I'm going to build up a bit. I don't even want... Oh, they're actually pretty good at this. Let's take out this one. Won't do a lot of damage, but it will dominate it. Let's put some damage on this guy just because I don't want to deal with him. Get the weaker one out of the way. Probably throw it on there because why not? Yep. I think this works out. Oh my god, he did 4 damage and staggered him. I swear, Gregor really is just the most staggered person ever. Staggered at 4 damage. The counter skill they have is terrifying? Yeah. Copies a skill that hit this unit on you deal 10 SP damage. Oh. Well now. So I could kill that guy, but I should probably utterly annihilate this one. Well then, if there's no choice, let's see just how bad we can make it go. Yes. You know, there's a point where we should probably stop and, you know, maybe reassess our options. But we're well past that point, so let's keep going and see just what happens. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Looks like you have some fun skills here. Be a real shame if someone destroyed it utterly. I'm always talking about how the cat farted on her. Okay. Yes. 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 2 coins in. 3 coins in. Do we get the 4th? Do we get the 4th? We got the 4th. Yeah. Have I mentioned I really enjoy a certain La Mancha enjoyer? Sinclair's determination to stand to Kromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Looks like kanji. I guess we're going here next. Imagine throwing an ego at the skill copy. Murphy? That would be insane. Kinda wish I had done that. The passage was red hot. Yeesh. That melted my shoes. Sailors are carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Prove your humanity. And through weakness and superation? I don't even know that word. Sear a path with mobilization. Took no time at all to figure out what that meant. What will you do? Press the Uncorp seal. Only available in the Uncorp gift shop. In possession, tread the heated path. Run a wrath check. Pass an ego gift. Failing, begins 3-wave combat encounter. Look the other way. A chance for a 3-wave combat encounter. Let's just do this and get it over with. Press the seal. We proved ourselves already, haven't we? Remind you, board proof. Right, the seal. Tagging the seal on the sign caused the passage to cool in an instant. We were able to tread without a problem. Yep. Neat. Oh, we got another chamber. Yeah, it looks like we're good, but it also resets all of this. That's disappointing. Let's see. Ooh, we got something crazy over here. And other things over here. So I'm just going to do all of it quickly and murder everything. You see a pedestal adorned with engravings, a nail and a hammer. Must be something to do with Ncorp. Should you try to get some info on Ncorp or gain the ego gift? Read it later. When using a pride skill, lose 5 SP, but boost the damage by 5%. Ooh. I have a lot of pride skills. I'm going to be losing a lot of SP. But a 5% boost with the levels of damage I'm already putting out, I mean, I'm going to kill things really fast. We're going to kill them really fast, though. And Angelica. Fun fact, story checks can have modifiers for certain IDs or sinners. In that check, Dawn had a minus 100% modifier. She does not want to remove her favorite shoes. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That'd be awesome. Nagel und Hammer Scriptures. That actually might be more dangerous that I have it than not. Church door, small enemies. Let's murder them really quickly. Oh, they have snake arms. Wriggling beast. And you can see where they attached more snake because there wasn't enough snake to go with the rest of the snake in the back. This is the body horror one. Sure, let's do this. I mean, I'm not really worried about losing because unless I'm in the negatives, I can probably win all the clashes regardless. Like, she's at -5 right now. At 7 already. 0. Still at 0. Oh, that little boy is doing a lot of damage. Let's try it again. I wonder if I could do one of those crazy things. Sully and Murphy. Snakes on plane. Didn't have enough snakes. Oh my god, that's... Yeah. Oh no, one is dead. Oh no, the other one is dead too. How horrible. And this is a pride skill too. So we lost 5, gained 12. Got 12 off that one. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Are they dead? Okay, that... Oh! Oh, that's cool! He has the damage pose where the snake looks like it's biting him. Oh, that's really cool. Let's see. Nothing really crazy here, so let's just do the normal one. I was thinking about like holding off, saving all the big ones for the next round, but it's like, you know what? I got only one good skill worth saving, and I'm using it. Might just kill them all right now. Oh, no, not all of them. Oh, but we got some interesting skills. Let's see just what they do a win rate on this thing for. Oh, and we got multiple hit. Multiple pops. We missed a coin, though. Missed another coin. Really need more coins. And she has more than a little SP, too, so she has no excuse. And the child came in with the chair and kicked him in the ass. Oh, did we just cut the arm off? Yeah, we cut the snake off the arm. So when he took more damage, he literally lost his arm. Oh, that is actually a cool, really cool level of detail. Ooh, those guys are still hard to look at. Yeah, he has no arms, just a little snake in the back. Right arm is severed. Oh, dude. I mean, you can't counter if you're dead. That is the way to do it, right? How do you come over counter? Make sure there's nothing left to counter. To be fair, 20 is just a 70% chance, not unreasonable target if a few misses. See, that's the thing, Murphy. 95% chance to hit, as far as I'm concerned, is a 0% chance to hit. I've played enough games where that is actually how it works that I'm never going to think of it otherwise. If it's mostly just fighting... Ooh, they all have hammers. Well, now. If there's a fun little resonance I could do right now... Oh, look at that. All of the things are turned on. Be a real shame if someone probably used up 15 SP in one go. Yes. Yeah, there's a real chance that they might actually survive this. First one, we hit. Does it hit all of them? Oh, we got all 5! We got all 5! Yes! We already got stagger. We missed a coin, though. We missed 2 of the coins! And we still did a respectable 300 damage. Worth it. Worth it. Hey, it'd be really funny if I did it again. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. We're making up for it, boys. Looks odd without the background. Yeah, I need to fix that. As soon as I get more threads, I'll probably spend it on someone else. Oh, we hit them all. We hit them all. We hit them all. But there's so many fewer people, we only did half the damage. Yeah. Oh, hey, this one survived. We fixed that. Hold down when you select to make it corroded. Ooh, that'd be fun. Altar of Penance. I don't know what that is, and it's a different color. Oh. Whoever drew this also went to Catholic Sunday school. A passage written above the large gate. Only those who may repent may find motion. Thorn yourself, atone through flagellation. It looks like it wants us to impale ourselves with spikes. What do you do? Perform the rite. Pass to gain ego gift? Well, sure. Who's passing this? Otis, very high. Yep, let's do it. She heals as well as part of her kit. Yeah, that's gonna work. Wait, I can double click to overclock. Corrosion can out you in resource debt. Ooh, that's a problem then. Soon enough, the door rumbles open. Inside, an orange sigil was waiting to be picked up. We took the sigil and ushered the impaled Otis out of the hall. 20 damage. Oh, wait, only 20 damage? Token of Atonement. That's actually not bad at all. No, that's pretty good. Oh, that's creepy. For the identity that untook the right. Boost the power of lust skills by 2. I don't think they have that many lust skills. If that was Dawn, that would actually be a lot. But Otis is not bad a choice either, but they really did a good job on that. Hmm. The English and religious trauma game? Yes, you're in. Yeah. Oh, and Hoot. 20 damage is big when you're only level 23. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Yeah, 20 damage at this would be a significant chunk of her health at this point. The power-up is very nice, though. Wait, it works for all identities with lust. Oh. I think we're pretty good here. Let's see if we can just immediately destroy them. Oh, and no one actually used the lust skill, except for the very last one. Otis, what are you gonna do? That was a lot of... Did they just do 50 damage? They just did 50 damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, their lust skill is the medium one. And they have some big things here. So yeah, I'm thinking of just picking up all the power-ups at this point. Jeez. Dawn also gets the bonus? Yeah. To be fair, if I get stronger right now, I can't really tell because I've over-leveled this way too much. Except the little German boy. He has a few, actually. Just not many. Ooh, hello there. More fighting. I think he does actually have a lust skill. Was it him or a different identity? Nope, no lust here. I haven't unlocked his tier 3. I need to get around to that considering how often I use him. Yep, attack power up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to lose a few of these anymore. This is nice. And Gregor needs some healing, so I probably should do this a little more often on him. There's a good 27 health. 50 health gained back. Yeah. Blood fiends and healing themselves, man. It is very effective. I'm just going speed on this one. Ooh. I'm just looking at this going like, yeah. Death for everybody! I am healing them by fighting. 85 now. And... Oh, we actually got someone lose one. Oh, we got more people. I'm not even sure if it'll get to him. Well, she hit 200. Nope. Oh, and Otis over here. Let's see what she's swinging in. I can't tell if there's two people attacking or teamed up. Oh, he had his mask and I missed it? Oh, we're at enemies 8 of 11. This is the last 3 probably. Whip. Oh, and Gregor's going in. He's taking his own health down, but he has this... Ooh. Yeah. Gregor doing more damage to himself than the enemy. Does anyone have their mask right now? This is honestly not even fair to the enemy. I love it. Nope, she doesn't have her mask. Oh, I just realized she's covering her mouth. Oh. I never actually noticed the mouth part. Yeah. Did they all just like... Oh no, the little boy is coming in! Little German boy crushes everything. So Murphy, you mentioned after the first stagger break for Gregor, there's no more. Yeah, but it always hits exactly what I don't want it to. Alter entrance. Oh, more of these guys. Well, I better do my best to murderize them. And probably get a bit more health for Gregor. He is getting a little low. Let's use this as baseline. Gregor, you're doing the same thing either way. You're at full health, so... No. No. Here we go. they're still not doing that one. Let's see if this works. I just want to throw some AoE at it right now.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래 그렇게 화물이 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
Oh, that's a lot of not doing damage. And also missing a lot of coins. Not ideal, but it's a lot of bleeding. That's probably why I didn't want me to do it. But on the other hand... Yeah. Fun fact, the She faction has a stagger bar at 99% health. Oof. So I put a little bleed on everyone. Oh, yeah, that looks bad. Because they're all countering, aren't they? Yeah. And Angelica, fun fact, before I said, this stream is amazing. It's here will improve your gacha luck. Totally true. I mean, Angelica, if anyone gets even a portion of my luck, they will win all the gacha. Because I won't for them. Alright. No, it's going to be the same there either way. Get some more resonance. Okay, joking aside, I should probably... heal self and two others. That's probably a good choice right now. Does it still win? Still wins? Let's put some healing in. Just because Dawn was getting a little lower than I like.
자, 테디.
Not a lot of health,
보는 거야.
but it's little health. And it does actually fit the blood theme. That's the most damage I've ever seen Teddy do. Oh wow, that's actually a little. Dude, Meta, you're so used to seeing 2k damage from it going off. Yeah, that was probably not the best way to use it. Also, it hasn't been upgraded in the slightest right now. That's on me. I will eventually get to that point, but frankly, I've had so much luck with so many units that it's actually... I'm having to prioritize what to invest in. Ooh. Well, that one's not going to live for long. Oh, an Acromatic account. You can confirm that the buff is real if you subscribe, because after you subscribe, you quickly got Manager Dawn. The power of assigned bleed at arrival is real. I mean, it is what it is, man, and it's a good. It is a good. And can you imagine what happens if someone becomes a member? I mean, that is just absurd. I'm not allowed to put into the conditions in terms of becoming a member guaranteed gacha luck, but it's implied. It is heavily implied. And gacha, yeah. Ooh, Gregor needs some healing. Or I can just kill the enemy and be done with it. Oh no, how horrible. They're all gonna die. Teddy overclock and Teddy overclock. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Crowed 0%. How do I... How do I overclock it? Oh, that's how. Well, let's see what that does. I've never done that before. I've never overclocked. Oh. Okay. I was unaware of this mechanic. Because now Teddy and she was the doll. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try that with a few other settings to see what it does. I mean, this guy's still probably going to die soon. He's at 12 bleed. And the count is going up now, so he'll stick around. And he's dead. Ah. Oh. Rhodia is now the Teddy. Yeah, that was an annoying boss to fight. What is over here anyways? The Altar of Tears. Oh, inscription above the closed gate. Overclock is when you force a corrosion to go off. I think that's pretty good for the fell bullet, but I haven't really had him up a lot. Prove your terror and fears. Fill the vessel with tears. We tell Dawn she needs to watch something and not act. Looking around, you find the supposed vessel next to an unpleasant-looking chair. What will you do? Pee in the cup. And there's probably someone out there going, yeah, I did that before, and let's ignore that. Oh, hey, there's a timer. I just noticed that. I wonder if it does anything. Run a gloom check. I wonder if the timer is effective in any way. Would still be made to sit. I mean, when in doubt, Gregor's probably the one who can cry. A constant stream of tears ran down Gregor's face. Soon enough, the bowl was full of tears. When it was placed on the altar of the door, the lid slid down, opening things up. Gasp! Hoof! Hick! Gregor's eyes were shaking. It's probably best not to ask what they saw. There's a sign, or sigil beyond the door. Taking the blue sign, we left the room. Select identity, lose 10 SP? Ugh. Wait, note that the overclock also removes indiscriminate particle corrosion. Ooh. But Selena Murphy mentioned that it's bad sanity management, so if you're good, you're good. If you're bad, don't do it. An acrobatic account. Only didn't get her ego, but Dawn has been pulling a lot of work with lobotomy Ryushu ever since I got her, so thank you, Airier. Acrobatic account? No worries, man. Still need to get lobotomy Ryushu. I've heard she's amazing. Tears. What does Tears do? For the identity that untook the right, boost the power of gloom skills. I don't know if he has any. Well, now I'm getting a lot of stuff. Hey, Cachet! I'm live? No, I'm not. This is pre-recorded. I knew you'd be coming at exactly this point, so I knew how exactly to respond right now. I'm just that good. For the 5 people out there who think I'm being serious, Brad, stop. I'm sorry, I can't resist. I'm just a dick. Really though, does he have gloom skills? Yeah, I don't remember what gloom is. I should probably look at that. Is it blue? I don't know. I think I'm getting some damage though. I'm not much of a betting man, but this looks like a murder. Yeah, I'm stacking up so many buffs right now. Whatever comes last, I'm going to probably kill quickly. Double sanity and ego resources to clock it. Yeah. I should probably not use too many of them, because when the final fight comes up, whatever that is, I want to destroy it. Alright. I think we're probably... Oh, it's 50% more cost, not double? Okay, Selena, that's actually a little better. If it was double... I would honestly be a lot more hesitant. Let's check out Purification, then move on to the next one. You find a row of glass containers at the corner of the main area. Inside them are dried organs and pieces of life showing active movement. A tragic display. Open easily. You can take one of the pieces if you want. What will you do? Take the glowing skull. You give healing at low health. Bleeding hand. You give power-ups at low health. Wriggling tongue. You get benefit after winning a clash. What they say? Give him the tongue! I would like to thank everyone for not clipping that, because I'm sure saying that will in no way, shape, or form ever come back to haunt me. You feel as though the tongue is mocking you, so you try to pick another one, but you have to take your leave with the items you chose. Deal 10% damage if in a one clash. So in other words, I'm just going to be doing 10% damage because fiends. Yeah. Oh, I missed this one. I don't care. It's just a regular fight. Oh no, what do we have here? Oh, it's these things. Hideously transformed N-Corp Inquisitors stood guard at the gate. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile in any capacity. Only exceptional ones are allowed in this place. So why are you here? To pass, you will prove yourself worthy. You aren't exactly sure what they mean by prove yourself. What should you do? Use words. Present proof. Passing the right. I already used it. Violence. Begin a difficult combat encounter. Oh no! I have chosen violence. It's heretic. The voice spilling out of shaking jaw must be one of the pure hostility. Allow me to help, manager. Sinclair tightened the grip on his weapon, determination burning quietly in his eyes. Ooh, Sinclair healed. Ooh, hello. Ego gift assigned. Wait, we can get more than 3? Combat encounter. Oh, don't mind if I do. Can I get double Sinclair stuff for those signs? That would be interesting. Now, oh, this puppy has a bigger tail. Crawling Inquisitor. Four-legged beast. Oh, they're not nearly as far gone yet. I see. You can still see the head versus there's a lot of extra fluff. All right. Let's take this one here. Dominating on there. Dominating there. And let's do more damage on this one to see just what we can do with that resonance. Get some bleed on this, babe. Break the head. Winning the clashes, so getting extra damage. Ooh, that is adding up fast. Because more coins mean more clash, doesn't it? And yet that still does nothing early on. Ooh. How much bleed am I doing this? Also, Keshet, the soundtrack goes low-key hard. Heck yeah! Honestly, though, I've been mainlining so much of Gebura's theme from Library, and it's nice, man. Nothing I really care about to save, so let's do it all. Yes. Yes! Doing more damage? Oh, the beast actually broke one of the coins, but I broke the rest. So much not aliving, so little time. Oh, we got a full-on attack going on.
좋아.
무기를 만드는 것만큼
Oh, the big one's already dead.
어버이보다
Ah,
뛰어난
oh well. I think Don will have to take care of this one. Dude. Getting Odysseus vibes?
전투를 경멸고
Yeah.
라샹
Oh, it's already dead. I thought I'd get more attack pattern off that. Seriously. Dawn has the coolest attack animations I've seen in this game so far, outside the ego skills.
지원을 갖추는
The egos go hard, though.
그대로 무너져.
Aw, the puppies are dead. I thought that was supposed to be a hard fight. Granted, I have a lot of over-leveled stuff on top of... 3 strokes been drawn. I got more Kromer. I've doubled the Kromer. I guess we have nothing but Kromer. Kromer is super effective. Is it Odysseus on the team? Yeah. No, honestly, there's a lot going on right now.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
I would like to try some other teams, but I don't have the resources to level anyone else up yet. So I'm basically collecting the character... Really? One snake wasn't enough, so they figured, what if we added more snakes? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 snakes! At least 9 snakes. Sure. This is fine. I think everyone needs to just have... Oh, there's Paralyzed. We are taking out that middle skill. Oh, that's Paralyzed. So basically, the first 2 must die. Oh, that's a 24 on that one. Ooh, can I even... It's dominating if I break that one. So yeah, we're not letting that hit. That is a no. How about no? Blue is pretty good, but I want to get green out of the way. It's unopposed there.
감염괴맹꾼이 떨어졌나?
Don't want to deal with that. Let's put some extra damage in. There's a little more bleed added in. I think the bleed will go better on Barber Otis. Oh! Oh, that was a 23. That was a 23. Yeah, I think Otis is doing good here. A lot of things are stacking. The lowest thing I've had yet is a 16. Yeah. Now, I might not be a betting man, but I think... I could be wrong. John, why is my stream ultra-wide? I like it better. That's really it. I just like this aspect ratio more. It's a little better on phones, but probably a little too wide for that. I just personally think this is the most enjoyable viewing, so I leave it there. I'm not sure if it's for anyone else. I'm just hoping eventually I'll convince people that this is the best aspect ratio. And if they choose not to listen, they're wrong, but I'm okay with that. People are allowed to be wrong. Joking aside, I just prefer it personally, that's all.
저 부숴줄 테다.
Yeah, I don't think there's any real risk here of losing, because I don't think I can lose a single clash unless they have an ability that's way stronger. I mean, Gregor missed half of his skills there, so at least 1 out of 3. I'm just spreading the damage around, because I think the Blood Fiends are actually better when they get to clash.
기대된다.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, we got Impale. First coin. Heartbroken, and the attack pattern stopped because of that. Ah, I have delimbed it. Oh, Salt. Fun fact, Barbara Otis has carnival time before fighting in a stage. I actually never noticed that one. Oh, it's cute. It thinks it's attacking me. How sad. Ah, I have now de-armed it. Oh, and I've all been poisoned. Oh, these are all very effective skills. I'd almost be impressed if, I was impressed. But they're all slow. It's a real shame I have to absolutely annihilate them. It's like, oh, you're trying to slowly poison me. I do more damage to myself. Wait, that's accurate. Oh, hi, hello. Why did I leave the empty black space? That's because this is as wide as the game goes. I don't like it. It just doesn't go any wider. I mean, I could put it over here, which is what I morally record at, but I just don't like doing streams for gameplay that way. I'm weird. I know. If an ally takes a lethal attack, they heal 50% of their max HP once per dungeon. If that actually comes up, I will be very surprised. Where the hell am I? Everyone should be fine. Hill of Corpses. Oh, and it's all the N-Corp literally praying to Kromer on a mound of dead bodies. What the fuck, man?
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 대가
That's
보죠.
just... What? Yep, yeah, and there's the art. There's the art. Endless mound of dead bodies. Oh, there's flesh strewing from them. There's even more corpses behind them. How many people did they kill? Oh, the answer's a lot. The answer was a lot. Found the golden bow. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if to worship something. And there Kromer stood at the highest peak. There's a lot of bodies. She held out her hands in prayer-like gesture towards the golden bow atop an altar.
이미 자아심도가 열렸어요.
The fathoms of ego are already open. I see someone has resonated with the bow before us.
대체 뭘 하고
The
있는
hell
거야?
are they up to?
뭘
What
향해서
are they
손
raising their
뻗고 있는
hands
건데?
for?
기도.
I'm getting body horror vibes. It's like the rest of the entire session was about this, but this is, oh god. Prayer.
이건 무슨 소리죠?
Did someone have a ringtone go off? What is this sound?
어디서 많이 들어본
Feels
소리인데.
awfully familiar, somehow
우리
annoyingly
이제
tingly and
머리가
unpleasant.
간지럽고
학교 종 소리잖아.
It's a school bell.
어지간히도 학교
Our boy hated school that much, eh? Is it resonating with Sinclair or Kromer? Also, Cachette, please check out the handful of new epic animatics that dropped the past week for the big creators, your favorite actors. Honestly, Cachette, the only reason I've been holding off is because I know I'll cry like a bitch, but I want to go back. But on the other hand, I will cry like said bitch. I'll probably get around to it. Just I'm not sure about this week because there's a few other things I need to get to. But it's one of those things I haven't taken off my list. It's still tabbed, and I know the work on the playlist I'm doing is still going on. I'll probably end up doing more. The playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood of the sinners. What's a little death before more death? Save for one. The one who should have been the owner of the Fathoms. Still showed unease. No, I don't want to show my memories. There. Unfortunately, his pleat had no power over the drum. Okay, it was resonating with him.
자, 모두 잘 들어.
Alright, everyone, listen up! Kromer. The one who grips, so declares. Oh, God, that's such a stupid name. The one who grips, so declares. What did they bribe and or threaten to get that position? Or are they just literally the most fanatic? Oh, and Vinci, I should check out the Rustin Badger take on Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, that'd be cool. I can never get the game to work. It had horrible bugs on my end. I was also playing on like a PS3 though, so... Not only are those heretics disturbing our sacred rite, they are now after the offering that is rightfully ours to consecrate. Disgraceful and defiled are they. Disgraceful and defiled are they. You know what? At least when they become monsters, they don't have any pretense of being people anymore. Go forth and die. Do not fear your end. Well, at least she's aware they're going to die. As long as the offering of gold is with us, you shall be brought back to life again and again. Counterpoint? No. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. Why does one of them sound more metallic? Is it the helmet or something else? Oh, they have scriptures on the arm, or they have scriptures on their pants. Everyone knows when you write on your pants, it's more so. He also only has one where he has multiple purity seals.
그리고
And Sinclair.
이리 와.
Hurry over. You
어서
belong
내
in my
손에
hand.
쥐어야지.
Is she flirting? I think she's flirting. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. No greater joy exists than to be wielded by the one who grips. Okay, she's trying to wield him. I didn't realize it was that kind of game. No greater joy. Yep, that's a thing. I'm with you on this one, Sinclair. You're making the right choice. Sinclair. Baby died. Did they actually put a heart in her eye? No, it's just where the cut's off. Did you bring the coin?
또래들이 모여 있는 쉬는 시간은
The breaks between classes are always lively since everyone gathers around to talk. Oh, wow, a normal class setting where people are smiling. This feels weird.
어른들은 때때로
The adults would
그런
often watch us from
멀찍이서
afar and take
바라보며
this as a
또
heartwarming
태우곤
sight.
했다. 하지만
But there's something they don't
어른들은 모를 것이
realize.
조금만 가까이
When you
있어보면
take a closer look, these
떠들썩한
merry
시간에
interactions are brimming with envy,
시샘과 과시,
vainglory, pride, and
우월감과
guile.
간격만큼
Children are crafty creatures.
옆반의
I heard Rahul
아버지가
from Next Class
직접
Servers
양팔
getting
시술을
surgery on both
해주신대.
arms. His
심지어
by
아직
his father.
제대로 공개한 적도
Gonna be
없는
with some
최신
new tech
기술이래지.
that's never been shown before. How cool is that? Oh yeah, because this was the upgrading place. You know, this actor on all the magazine covers never mentioned they're getting an eye transplant at my mom's clinic. The wait list was so long, they personally begged to be moved up. They're trying to jockey for position based on who's doing what. Yeah.
한두 마디씩 던지는
I grow
친구들의
more
말에
anxious with each boastful story my classmates tell. Because they're all being political creatures, and he's sitting there going like, I don't like this.
너는 뭐 없어?
What can I share?
라면서
They're
쳐다보는
expecting
눈동자들은
eyes pointed at me feel like they could turn into scoffing leaders at any moment.
바뀔 것 같았다.
Because they're expecting you to join into the one-upsmanship.
이건
This is a secret,
비밀인데
but
침이 꼴딱
I
넘어간다.
swallowed nervously.
어쩌면 뭐 없냐는
Maybe they
말은
weren't asking me for a
나를 향한
story
것이
after
아닐지도
all,
몰랐다. 하지만 나는
but I had to keep their curious
그들의
eyes
야릇한
on me.
시선, 그 순간
I
내팽개쳐질
knew for
것을
sure that I'd become an
뻔하게
outcast the
알고
moment they
있었으니까.
looked away. Yeah, but generally people suck.
우리 아빠는
My dad signed a contract
회사와
with P
협약을
Corp.
맺었어.
They saw the technology he was
지금
working on and
개발적인
agreed to
기술들을
give their
보더니
full support.
전폭적으로 지원해주기로 했대.
Why are you actually giving away security information? Oh my god. Because kid and peer pressure. I don't know what P Corp is though.
맙소사.
My goodness, just what was I
나한테
thinking
무슨
when I
생각으로
spilled that?
그들의 눈밖에
Out
나지
of the
않으려던
fear that I be
공포에
isolated from my
섣불리
peers,
튀어나온
I carelessly spilled
화를 자초했다.
my own ruin. So giving out a secret probably attracted someone.
혹은
Maybe I was compelled by some
순간의
childish
식욕에
urge, peer pressure,
또래들
or inherent
사이에서
desire to be
잘 보이고
recognized
싶은
by the other
저혈은
students, peer
뒤섞인
pressure.
기업 간의 비밀
Now,
협약이니
Emil, this is a
다른
confidential agreement
사람들에게는
for our
절대
business.
말해서는 안 된다고
You mustn't tell another
진실을
soul.
당부했다.
His insistent
아버지의
reminder.
얼굴이 떠올랐다.
I could in my head. I could see his face.
와, 그게
Whoa.
진짜야,
Is that for
싱클레어?
real, Sinclair? P Corp? Like that wing? Wow, I'm jealous. And according to Vinci, P Corp makes matter elastic. Oh.
대화의 중심은
I became the
순식간에
center of
나로
conversation
바뀌었다.
in the split second. I
주위에서
could feel the
흥미롭게
simulated
쳐다보는
eyes of
아이들의
the
시선이
other kids in
느껴진다.
the class draw. Stimulated. Yep, kids in the class drawn to me.
우쭐함,
Superior was pretty
그건
damn
꽤-
sweet.
달콤한 맛이었다. 아마도 나는
I guess I was driven by a
저형 허세에
depraved craving
휩싸여서
for attention.
행동했던 것 같다.
So in other words, you were a kid.
그러고 보니 싱클레어.
Right, Sinclair.
곧
Your
받겠네.
procedure
임시
soon,
시술?
isn't it? You know, the prosthetics? Oh, what was he gonna get?
That-
Yeah, of
당연하지.
course. They told me I'll
제일
get the
최신형으로
newest
해주신다고.
model. He's lying.
하는 걸 저들이 만약
If they paid just a bit of
조금이라도
attention to
내
my
표정을 유심히
face,
보았단 마뜩잖아하는 내
they'd have
얼굴을
noticed the reluctance in my
분명 눈치챘을
expression.
것이다. 하지만 다행히도
Fortunately, no one ever
그런
pointed it
것들을
out.
알아채는 이들은 쉬는 시간이 끝나고
A massive wave of
주위에
guilt
아무도
eventually washed
남아있지
over
않았을
me.
때에야
After our break was over
비로소
and I was finally left alone.
자책감이 비밀을 지키라고
I was
했는데
supposed to keep that a secret.
아버지가
What if
아시면
father finds
어떡하지?
out? What if someone else finds out and doesn't like that you talked about it? I mean, people have been killed for espionage for less. Ah,
손톱에서는
blood was leaking from my
어느새
fingertip.
피가 새어나오고 불안할 때마다
The
손톱을
bad
뜯던
habit of
버릇이
biting my nails whenever I felt
기어이
anxious
화를
ended up
불러일으켰던
hurting
것이다.
me.
나는 그
I
버릇을
tried
고치기
clipping
위해
them as short as I
손톱도
could to
최대한
work
짧게
on breaking
잘랐었지만
it,
대신에
but I never
살짝
considered I
물어뜯게
might
될
bite
줄
into my skin
모르고
instead.
있었던 것 같다. 책상에 떨어지는
Watching
핏방울을
blood droplets
보면서
fall on the desk, I
그런
thought of
생각이 들었다.
something.
졸업을 하면
Once I graduate, I'll get a prosthetic
제
replacement.
시술을 그러면
And then I'll
영영
never get
상처날
hurt
일도,
or see my blood
피를
ever
보게
again.
되는 일도
Is,
없다. 하지만
but is that really?
그게
너
Oh, here's Kromer. Oh, she was a student. You're bleeding.
경쾌한 휘파람 소리와
Someone cast a
함께
shadow over my
책상
desk with a
위로
whimsical whistle.
조그만 그늘이 진다.
And this is where they attracted Kromer because, ooh, secrets, but hiding them badly.
말을 거니는 이름 정도만 겨우 기억할
Wow, they
정도로
even put the effects
교류가
behind them.
없던 동급생.
She was a classmate I rarely talked to, so I could barely remember her name.
나는 당황스러운
Flustered, I stuttered out my
부끄러운
response awkwardly.
뭐라고?
Was that?
있잖아.
Listen, what you said
네가
earlier.
아까 한
Is it
말
legit?
진짜야?
Yeah, it's legit.
진짜야.
그렇구나.
see. Your father must be a
니네
real
아버지
big deal, isn't he?
진짜로 대단하신가
Getting a
보다?
target.
그렇지?
Yeah, I guess. And there's the first whistle,
그렇지.
too.
예상치 못한 찬사에 나는 부끄러워진다.
Her unexpected flattery has me embarrassed.
아버지의 훌륭함이
As if my father's greatness were somehow my
내
own.
미덕이라도 된 것처럼.
그런데
Kromer, though,
넌
why did
왜
you make
그런
that
표정을
face?
지었어?
뭘?
Huh?
너 말이야.
You know, you were
속으로
thinking it to
그렇게
yourself.
생각했잖아.
Did she actually pick up on the not liking the bit my tongue, prosthetic part?
그러더니 고개를
Then she
숙이고서
lowers a whisper, for me to
내게
hear
더럽다고.
that it's filthy.
눈동자가 커진다.
My eyes widen,
속마음을 들켰다는
not just because I was
당황스러움도
surprised
있었지만
by how she knew what I was thinking. So he doesn't like them either. So Kendrick, you mentioned in the original book, Sinclair lies about stealing a farmer's apples, and Kromer uses this as blackmail to get things from him. Oh. That makes more sense. I haven't read the books this one was based on. There's a few books I cared a lot more about. Sinclair's book was really not one of them. It's honestly the same with Merceau when we get to The Stranger. French nihilism just did not do it for me. I could not do it.
애써 숨겼다고 생각한
But the
의존을
fact that a total stranger like her had
이런
been able to
낯선
figure out
눈치를
exactly
채는지.
what I'd been hiding
도통
means everyone else either knew and didn't say
없었다.
anything or they're really bad at picking up on it. How did you know?
어떻게 알았어? 뻔뻔하게 부정하는
I could have
표정에
gotten away with it if I
나는
just
바보였지.
denied her
허를
accusations.
찔렸다는 표정으로
But tactlessly, I
대답을
asked her that with a dumbfounded look on my face. Because I agree with you on that.
나도 너랑 같은 생각이거든.
You
나랑?
agree?
통하는
You can see
사람끼리
a lot
많은 게
from
보이는
those who are on the
법이지.
same wavelength as you.
반가워. 난
Nice to meet you.
크로머야.
I'm Kromer.
그 이후로
Ever since then,
나는
Kromer and I became
Kromer
friends who
종종
talk often.
이야기를 나누는
Oh, they actually were
사이다.
friends in this variation. Ooh. Oh, hey! Cannon fodder. I do wonder what they... Oh, we're literally walking on skinned bodies. It's the pile of corpses, all right. I mean, I'm bringing a bunch of blood fiends to a bloodbath. I'm in the right place, but... Ugh. Yeah, I don't think they stand a chance on this one. Oh, he did. The whistle is in the book? Oh, interesting.
장부에서 샀지.
The floor is made of bodies, the background is made of bodies. I'm pretty sure the ceiling is covered in bodies. There's sinew everywhere. It's all skinned as well. Oh, there's still a living one. Let's fix that. And he's dead.
분수?
I do like how the cloth and the armor pile themselves up afterwards. It's very clean of them. Let the bodies become the floor. Yeah, Hoot, I get it. Oh, there's more of the map. How much more? Oh, so we're only getting a little bit at a time revealed. Gotta work our way up the hill of corpses. Ugh.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
That is still screwed up.
우리
with that.
가족은 매일 아침마다
Oh, his
같이
family.
식사를 해야 하는 규칙이 있었다.
As a household rule, my family used to have breakfast at the same table every morning.
온 가족이
That
식탁에
is a lot of
둘러앉아
Kool-Aid.
이야기를 공유하고
It was a pleasant time when our whole family would share stories and encouraging words.
나는 그 시간이
I like
좋았다.
those mornings. That rule was
그리고
ever
그
so kind and
규칙은
gentle to my heart.
내게는 너무
A
당연한
natural and unchanging
바뀔
world that
리가 없는
belonged to me. My
그
world.
세계가 슬쩍 위화감을
That
가지기
world began to
시작한
feel alienating one
나의
day.
누나까지 의체 시술을
The
받고
day when
식탁에
my
자리했다.
sister sat at the table after her prosthetic
그날부터였다.
transformation was complete. Oh, they all went full prosthetics. Yeah, I'm with him. That is creepy. Because they probably wouldn't eat anymore and the rest are plugging in where he's still eating. And you see their plugs.
아버지의 머리가
My world had begun to
양털과
change when my
각종
father's
장사,
head was replaced
회로로
with an
이루어진
unfamiliar
낯선 것으로
contraption of
바뀌었을 때부터
steel circuits and wires.
나의 세계는 가족들 간의
Our
식사는
family breakfast no longer provided
이상
warmth and
따뜻하고
connection. It
밝은
became an
세계가
occasion
아니었다.
of detachment where I talked less and less.
그것은 오히려 불편하고
And now I don't need to
말수가
eat,
줄어드는
so the food is only for him.
불편한 경험이 되어 있었다.
Ugh. Does kind of look like prototype Dante head. I had started to feel an inherent abhorrence for prosthesis.
태생적인 불결함을
If you need it, you need it, but they don't need it. They were doing it for fun.
더러워.
That's filthy.
신체를
My heart couldn't
뼈와 살이
accept the
아닌
idea of
다른 무언가로
replacing one's
대체해야
flesh
한다는 것이
and bones
도통
with
마음으로
something else, let
받아들여지지가
alone the
않았다.
need for it. That's the thing, though. They didn't need it.
왜 우리는
Why do we use
의체를
prosthetic
사용하는 걸까?
bodies?
조심스럽게 이유를
I carefully
물어보니
asked for an explanation,
돌아오는
and the
대답은
reply was
간결했다.
simple. Because we can.
인간의 몸은
The human body,
고리타분하다는 것이었다.
in its unmodified state, is too old-fashioned.
먹지 않으면
It needs to
배고파하고
be
자지
sustained
않으면
with food,
피곤해하고
revitalized with
다치기라도 하면
sleep,
회복을
lest it should
기다려야 하고
fail from fatigue and injuries, take a long time to heal.
이 모든 것들은
All
한없이
this makes the human
비효율적이다.
body incredibly inefficient.
그러니 시간이
He
지날수록
concluded that
의체를 사용하는
prosthesis
이들의
will grow
비율은
more
늘어갈
commonplace
것이며
as time goes on,
결과적으로
and ultimately become a
의체의
regular part of our daily lives.
곧 필연이라고 했다.
The thing is, prosthesis, when it looks like it's a human body part, is one thing. These are explicitly non-human shapes. And considering how fucked up some people's bodies get when they get warped, I'm sure that's fine.
나는 속으로
I thought to myself,
그럴 거라면
why don't I just fall
차라리
behind the
도태되어 버리는 게
times
낫지
then if that's
않을까?
what the mainstream will be?
생각했다.
That's funny. You think the mainstream is actually going to have enough money to afford this. The mainstream is everyone's in hell. Oh, wait, that's just the city in general.
논리정연하게
Though that
그
wasn't an
말에
argument
반박을 할
rooted in
수는
logic.
없었지만
Yeah, but also, why do you need to keep up, anyways? And it's not like robot bodies are any less hard to care for. Just different cares.
싱클레어,
Yo,
일체
Sinclair,
시술받는
you don't
거
actually want to take the
사실
replacement
마음에
procedure,
안
do
들지?
you?
나는
I nodded
조용히
without a
끄덕였다.
word.
하지만
But
부모님한테
your parents sure
솔직하게
would like it if
말했다간
you
그들이
confessed that.
속상해하실 테고.
Or they wouldn't like that. Ooh. An achromatic count. A sense of irony is that it doesn't really save them from the imitation of the flesh. It just takes another shape. Yeah. Instead of food, it's electricity. Instead of healing, it's finding replacement parts. You can't heal. You have to find a replacement every time. If it breaks, it's done. You have to get a new one. And Mr. Katz, no machine is allowed to imitate the humans in the city, or imitate human in the city. Yes. Definitely never happened. This is definitely something that has never happened. And if it had, it would lead to a giant bright light that may or may not have caused an even greater horror whenever people's disease of the mind was suddenly almost cured, but then didn't. We're going to ignore that. Yeah.
아무것도 할 수
So,
없는
cough,
게
cough, Angela.
원망스럽지.
Isn't it frustrating that there's nothing you can do about it?
다시 한번
I nod again.
내가 도와줄까?
What if I helped you out?
그런 것 따위
You could live a
받지
free
않고
life with no
자유롭게
worries about
살아가도록.
any of that junk. Kromer gave them an out. And he's going to take it.
어떻게?
But how?
그건
That you'll
다음에
find out next time.
말해줄게. 그
In
대신
exchange,
내가 너의
in return
원망을
for helping you
해소해주듯이
with your problem, you'll help
너도
me
나의
deal with a
원망을
grudge of my
이뤄줘야 할
own,
거야.
too. So, Sinclair is the one who enables Kromer, which people have said is what happened in the book, except it was blackmail there. Here, it's much more willing initially. I'm assuming the blackmail comes from whatever happens next. It's like fighting the Mechanicum.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
기도해라.
따뜻한 네 피분수.
It's a good thing these enemies are really hard to get to. I love the shading showing how cold the family became when they became machines, full prosthesis. Still eating, it's just charging for them. Which honestly sounds way more boring. But I guess that's the point.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 되갚아보죠. 어느
Ooh,
날
one sec.
옆반에 데미안이라는 이름의 전학생이 왔다.
Gotta stretch, otherwise my arms get stiff. There we go. One day, a new transfer student named Demian was placed in the class next to
전학생
mine.
주인은
He was surrounded by a
언제나
crowd
사람들로
every
둘러싸여
time I saw
사실
him.
그는 그
When I
누구도
got to the
좋아하지
station, he
않는
didn't
것만
feel
같다는
attached to
생각이
anyone
들었다.
around
내
him.
눈에는
To
데미안은
me, he seemed
그저
as if he
공기에
were almost
부유하듯
floating in the air.
떠 있는
He
것
was aloof like
같았다.
that. Do I know Damian yet?
마찬가지로
Likewise,
그 또한
he didn't
내게
seem
별다른
too
관심이
interested in
없어
me
보였다.
either.
처음에는
That's how it was at first, at
그랬다.
least.
그날은 지루하기 짝이 없는 공학 수업 시간이었다.
It happened during a boring engineering class.
칠판에서 자꾸
My eyes
시선이
kept
먹힌다.
drifting away from the board, and
결국
before
나의
I knew it,
어느새
they were
창문
looking
밖을
out the
향하고
window
있었다.
instead.
그 창문 너머에는
Through that window, I saw him
산책을
taking
즐기고
a
있는
walk.
그는 언제나
Like
그랬던
usual,
것처럼
he was surrounded by his
친구들에게
fellow
둘러싸이면서
students,
옅은
wearing a
웃음을
faint
짓고
smile.
있었는데 그 웃음마저도 또래들과는
incredibly
다른
pale.
성숙하면서도 외로워
Even
보이는
his expression felt different
낯선
from the
웃음이었다.
kind someone his age should make. That smile carried a mature yet solitary aura.
그러다가 그가
Basking in the
햇빛을
sunlight, he
받으며
stroked his hair.
줘?
Huh?
순간
I thought I caught a
그의
glimpse of
이마에
some
뭔가
weird red thing on his forehead.
신비롭고 붉은
Oh,
것이
is that the
반짝이는 것
Kromer mark
같았다.
we were collecting? Ah.
잘못 보았던 걸까?
Was I mistaken?
순간적으로
Maybe it was the blinding sunlight
햇빛이
reflecting
너무
off his
강렬하게
skin.
비쳤던 탓인지도 몰랐다.
Or prosthetics.
그러다가
And then
그와
I had the feeling I made eye
눈이
contact with
마주친
him.
것만 같다는 기분이. 여전히 창밖에서
Some
아이들의
students were still
대화 소리가
chatting
들려왔고
outside.
나는 그의 시선을 느끼자마자
As soon
황급히
as I felt
책상
his
아래로
gaze, I
눈을
quickly averted
내리깔았다.
my eyes and looked down at my desk.
그 기묘한 사건
Ever
이후로
since that strange incident,
데미안은
Demian started
곧잘 친근하게
to talk to me in a friendly
내게
manner.
신기하게도
Oddly
데미안이
enough,
내게 오는
on the
날이면
days when Demian approached me,
Kromer은
Kromer
아는
didn't
척을
come to
해오지
greet
않았다.
me. On the one hand, less Kromer, safer. On the other hand, less Kromer, more plotting.
다만
Nevertheless,
기회가 있을
whenever she
때마다
had a
내게
chance to,
다가와서
she'd come and make sure that I
약속에 대해
remembered
잊지
our
않았는지.
promise.
난 종종 꿈을 꿔, 싱클레어.
I often have this dream, Sinclair.
그
In it,
꿈속에서
I climb an
나는
endless long
아주
ladder
기다란
that
사다리를
everything
타고
down below
올라가지.
comes into view. The nest,
그러면
the back streets, the
땅
outskirts.
전체가
all
한눈에
of it.
들어와. 그런 다음에
And when I look beneath
내려다보면
my feet, all the
이번엔
lights are out in
온
the city,
도시에 불이 꺼져 있어.
as if it's the end of all things had
모든
come,
것에 어떤 움직임도
fallen
보이지
into
않는
silent death,
고요한 죽음.
empty of any motion. God damn, dude, your dreams are fucked up.
맞아.
Indeed,
그건
it's the
죽음은
state of
그
death
자체인 거야.
itself. Considering how pale you are, yeah, that makes sense.
데미안,
Demian, have you been to the
넌
outskirts?
나는
I
두려움해.
whispered to him,
속삭여
frightened.
물어. 외곽은
He
누구도
was
가서 안
talking
되는
about a
곳이고
forbidden place where
갈 수도
no one
없는
could or should go.
싱클레어.
Sinclair, the
세상은
world as
사람들이
people want to
정한
define it
것처럼
can't be divided
가야
into
할
places of
곳과
where
가지
you
말아야
should
할 곳으로
and shouldn't go.
나눠지는 것이 아니야.
Everyone enforcing it by penalty of not you living would disagree with that one. It could easily be divided that way.
너는 이
Do you
둥지에
think I
자유와
love
사랑이
and
존재한다고
freedom
생각하니?
can be found within the confines of the
외곽은
nest
오히려
compared to here?
이것보다
Life is
풍요로워.
much richer in the outskirts. The fuck? I'm just going to look at my chat going all full on yaoi here because life is much richer in the outskirts. Now, I will fully admit I'm not the most versed in Project Moon lore. And I can't say with certainty, maybe he's right. But I'm just gonna throw out there, that sounds like bullshit.
나는 오래전부터
There's something I've
생각해둔
been
것이
pondering for a
있었고,
long time.
어쩌면
And I
외곽에서
thought that maybe that's
그
where I
답을
could
찾을 수
find the
있을지
answer.
모른다고 생각했거든.
데미안과 이야기할 때면
Whenever I spoke with Demian,
나는 내
I could
영혼이
feel my soul mature a
조금 더
little.
성숙해지는 것이 느껴졌다.
Is his last name Gregor or something?
하지만
But I never mentioned my
시술에
fears
대한
about
나의
the upcoming
두려움이라던가
prosthetic procedure,
크로머와의
or
기묘한
my
관계라던가
peculiar
하는 것.
relationship with Kromer.
그는 나에게
Even though he wanted to know
이것저것을
more about me,
궁금해하긴
I was
했지만
hesitant to share my secrets.
나는 내 안에 은밀한
I was
두려움까지
too ashamed to
끄집어내기에는
bear my deeply hidden fears before him.
부끄러웠던 것이다. 그리고 마침내
And finally,
크로머와의
the promised day had
약속이
come.
싱클레어.
Yo,
너희 집에 있는
Sinclair,
지하실
can you show me
말이야.
your basement?
구경시켜줄 수 있어?
Are they allowed to do that? Okay, we're going there. We're actually going there.
그녀의 말은 너무나도
Her words
갑작스레
struck me out of nowhere, yet they were as light as a feather. Oh, yeah. I hope they censor that part. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
떨어진 지우개를
She
주워달라고 하는
asked me that
것만큼
as though it were
당연한
something
부탁을
as
하는
simple
것만
as picking up an eraser,
같다.
and I
나도
almost
모르게
caught myself
긍정하려는
agreeing
것을
to it.
간신히
Why our basement exactly?
내가 우연히 들은
If the
이야기가
rumor is so happens
맞다면
here is right,
그곳은
your house is
엄청난
connected to a
곳과
scandalous
연결되어
place.
있거든.
There's something I've
꼭
got to check.
확인해봐야 할 게 있어.
Yeah.
하지만 부모님이
But my parents will probably die. But you don't know that yet.
좋아하지 않으실
Won't
텐데
like it. I couldn't even bring
그런
myself to
말들은
finish this
나조차
humiliating
말해놓고
sentence.
부끄러워지기.
내가 확인만
If you let me
제대로
check it
할수
out,
있다면
Sinclair,
싱클레어. 저번에 했던
I swear I'll
약속
keep that promise with you.
확실하게 지킬 수
Cross
있다고
my heart.
보증할게.
Hope you die. Wait, what?
지하실 열쇠를
Just
몰래
sneak me
가져와
the
주면
basement key and I can
길
navigate
안내는 내가 할
just
수
fine.
있으니까.
Wow, they're going over the top early on when they're still trying to be less crazy. The crazy face man.
그녀의 말에 숨어있는 기시감을
Unable
끝끝내
to detect
찾아내지
the faint,
못한 나는
familiar feeling hidden in her words, I slowly
고개를
nodded.
끄덕였고
Because everyone else jockeying for position. Yeah, and they're jockeying for position, all right. First to the stabbing line. Thus, the world of evil began there, right in the middle of our house. Let's just get these things out of the way. Oh, hey, one of them actually did damage. I'm actually surprised. Usually they die before that happens. Oh, we got a wheel now. I wonder just how bad this entire chapter is leading to. From everyone in the chat, I'm going with yes. Yes, it is. And, yeah. I'm mostly win rating right now because these are very simple enemies I'm not worried about. I can more or less guarantee a win against them no matter what skill I use. For example. Yeah. Oh, doing it that way? Sure. I just don't like having to do this version when the enemies aren't actually a challenge. If I need to actually challenge it, though, that's a lot more fun. But I don't think that's going to happen right now. Ooh, wonder if people are going to be pulling for the new Honglu? Kelly and Murphy? I have no idea. Mostly because I have no idea what I'm doing in general, so that doesn't change anything. I should also ask, I don't know what this is. I got a lot of signs. Less skill buff, expires. Haven't used that one. Tears, gloom, deal damage, boost the power of less skills. Got that one. If an ally takes the attack, that's never going to come up unless I really fuck up. And pride skills, doing good stuff. Hope that's enough. Let's see what this does. Legas, you got 2,100 shard crates. Damn. That's insane. I don't, but I'm also trying to rush to get everything in this season that I want before I lose access to it for an entire season. Because I'm pretty sure I can get anything in the next season for free with how generous this game is. But, new season on the 30th this year? I thought it was on the 15th of May. Or is that when this season ends? I heard the 15th. I don't know if there's a turnover time between seasons, but I know this one ends on the 15th. It's also in the banner room as well. No, not a banner. In dispensing. This looks safe. Let's do this. I don't know what's up with the symbol. After stealing the key without my parents noticing, I took Kromer to the basement of my estate, as I had promised. From there, she led me to a dirty air vent. Crawling in the unlit vent for a while, a dank, grimy odor, and the sounds of small critters scuttling about assaulted my senses. My clothes were stained with filth, my throat was parched, and I was overcome with the desire to go back. Probably the safer move. That's when I noticed the smell my nose picked up had just changed from the stench so far. Oh no. Can you feel it? Kromer whispered to me. There's something up ahead. This might have been the last chance I had to turn back. It might have been better to dissuade her with all kinds of sweet placations to leave and come back later. I really doubt that would work. Even if I knew that empty flattery wouldn't work on her. But before I could try, a vile curiosity came over me. I was entering a world where villains belong for the first time. And for some reason, I gave up turning back. I mean, what does he mean the first time? He's been living in the city this entire time. He was living in the nice sections that only had people jockeying for power, not stabbing for power. Openly. All while knowing in my heart that I was squandering my last chance. Oh god, they make Kromer look insane. That's flesh. Oh, the loathsome sight I had to witness. It was something I couldn't think to behold twice. He's freaked out and Kromer's getting all into it. Is that... Ew. Could
괴물이라고
monstrosity be
표현할 수
an
있을까?
adapt description of what I saw?
그러기에는 지성이 있는 것처럼
It seemed too sentient for that.
인간이라고
Yet it also
하기에는
seemed decidedly
어딘가
wrong to
단단히
say that
잘못된 듯이
it was even
보였다.
remotely human.
두려움에 몸부림치다.
Shuddering in fear, I
나는 이
started
세계에
to regret
발들인
stepping
것을
in this
후회하기
world.
시작했다. 왜 기회를
Sinclair, you
거쳐서야?
idiot. Look at
다시금
yourself,
기회가
hoping by some
없었을지
miracle to get
기원하는
another chance right
같은
after
짓을
you've
하는 걸까?
wasted it. I'm wondering if this is parents' initial bodies.
그런 후회와
Along
함께
with my regret, I had the
이건
feeling
아마
that I'd never
죽을
forget
때까지
what I
잊을 수
saw
없는
that day
장면이 될 거라는
till the moment I
확신이
die. Is it wearing their mom's face or the
뇌리를
dad's
파고
face or
들어왔다.
the brother and sister's face? I don't know. We'll find out.
크로머.
Kromer, I've got to go back.
하지만 크로머는 달랐다.
On the other hand, Kromer was enraptured.
그녀는 아주
She was
황홀한
mesmerized by the scene,
일생에
watching it
대단한
intently,
무언가를
as though she had
마주한
made a discovery of a
사람처럼
lifetime.
그 풍경을 보며
Body
취해
horror,
있었다.
body horror for everyone. Machines, mutation, bloody body horror versus body horror of machinery. Take your pick, folks. We have it all. Biological, technological. It's here for everyone. Ah, yes. The noises that definitely didn't have the actress with some interesting prompts.
어떤 말도 들리지 않는
Leaving
것처럼
Kromer all
보이는
enamored
크로머를
to herself, I crawled backwards for the exit.
뒤로 왜 우리 집 근처에
Why is my basement
그런
connected to
끔찍한
such
곳이
a
연결되어
horrid
있는 걸까?
place?
왜 크로머는
How did
이
Kromer
사실을
know
알고 있는
this?
걸까?
I'm assuming because she already knew Encore, but let's get over that.
왜 크로머는
Why isn't she scared either?
두려워하지 않는 뒤에서 바람을 타고
I could almost hear Kromer's
크로머의
spine-chilling
오싹한 휘파람
whistles
소리가
with
들리는
the
것만
wind
같았다.
blowing from behind.
다음날 크로머는
The very next day,
아무렇지
Kromer came to
않게
school as if nothing had
학교에
happened.
나왔다.
싱클레어, 내게
Thank
귀중한
you so
것을
much for showing me my
보여줘서 정말
precious
고마워.
things.
이건
Take
내
these as my
보답이야.
thanks.
그러더니 그녀는
She handed two mysterious coins to me.
항상 가지고
Always
있도록
keep them at
해.
your side. Got it.
알았지?
고개를 끄덕이지 않을 수는
All I
없었다.
could do was not. What do the coins look like?
그 후 매일 밤
Since then, the things I saw in the vent
풍경은
constantly haunted my mind. Have you tried
악몽처럼
fire?
나를
I would recommend fire.
나는 자연스레
And I began to consciously avoid
크로머를 피하게
Kromer.
되었다. 그녀를
I
바라보는
could picture
것만으로도
myself involuntarily
두려움과
trembling in
기시감에
terror
절여져 떨어져
just by looking at
내가
her.
그려졌다.
Oh, because she was really cool with it, like disturbingly cool with it. Yeah.
그러나 아직
But there was
크로머에게는
something I needed to take
받아내야
back
할
from
것이
her.
있어. 지하실 열쇠.
The basement key.
만약 부모님이
My parents could find out at
우연하고
any
열쇠
moment.
정리를 하는 날에
1 minute of sorting the
금방
keys is all it
들통날지도
would
모르는
take.
일이었다. 나는 따뜻한 세계에 계시는
For the first
부모님을
time, I betrayed my parents living in a world of warmth.
더 이상
I was afraid that my
그들의
deviation
세계와는 같은
from
곳에 있지
their
않다는
world
것을 확정당하는
would
것이
end up
싫어.
becoming an irrefutable fact. Funny you should mention that. Yeah.
크로머,
Kromer,
이제
won't you give it back now?
돌려
뭘 말이야?
Give back what?
지하실
The basement key?
열쇠.
No.
용기를 쥐어짜낸 어느
I
날
mustered the courage to ask one day.
크로머는 예상치
Kromer
못한
burst
말을
into
들었다는
laughter as
웃음을
though she
터뜨렸고
didn't expect this from me.
겁에 질린 나는
Intimidated, I slowly stepped
뒤로
back.
천천히 물러섰다.
Well, haha. Oh, and here I was wondering what you were
무슨
struggling
말을
so
하려고
hard to
그렇게
say.
쩔쩔매나 했더니 좋아.
Fine, you can have it,
돌려줄게.
Sinclair. We don't need the key
Sinclair.
anymore.
열쇠는 이제
Yeah, they
우리한테
found everything
필요
else.
없거든.
Yeah.
그리고 말이야.
And besides,
네 원망은
your grudge will
틀림없이
most certainly
이루어질
bear
거야,
fruit, Sinclair.
싱클레어.
You didn't want to get your
의치
procedure
수술을
right.
받지 않고 싶다는 거 말이야. 약속 기억하지?
You remember our promise? You fulfilled my
너는 내
grudge.
원망을
So it's only
이뤄줬거든.
fair that I pay you back.
그 보답이야.
Wait, he did? How did he fulfill her grudge? What was her grudge against that seeing the monstrosity in the basement would fix? Oh my.
열쇠를 받았다는
I was too
압도감에
absorbed in the
사로잡혀
relief of getting my key back to realize what Kromer was
무슨
really
이야기를
talking
하는지
about.
정확히 알아차리지 못했던 내 무지함을
And I cursed my ignorance for it.
저주한다.
Because they got enough information to say something would attract N Corp or make K Corp be okay with people dying horribly.
크로머가 말하는
About what Kromer's
우리가
we
누구였는지,
really
왜
meant.
이제는 필요
About why
없다던
she said
건지,
it's not needed
내
anymore and how she was
어떤
going to
식으로
fulfill my
이루어지겠다는 소리
grudge.
단 한마디도
I
묻지
didn't think to
않았다.
question a single thing.
내
And for that,
어리석음을 후회하고
I regret my inaction. I cursed my
저주한다.
foolishness. I wonder what kind of body horror it was. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's a giant pile of flesh in the basement with sinew and arms and bodies that people are walking upon. And maybe it's infectious and it hates, maybe like a hateful flesh. I'm sure there's nothing like that. I mean, what kind of SCP-based universe would this be if that was a thing? Yeah, I see nothing, I hear nothing, I do nothing. Oh, are the enemies dead? Yeah, I think I might have a bunch of event items that are very powerful right now on top of some pretty strong characters. Yeah. Kromer's getting really into that. Oh, hey, look. More flesh. I wonder if there's... Oh, you can actually see a bit of the eye in that image. So you ended up giving Kromer the key. He knew about that.
어떻게
How do you know that?
데미안은 말을
Demian
하지
had
않은
this ability to
것까지도
get a grip
모두
on
알아채는
things he
능력이
never
있었다.
mentioned to him. You can even say he grips things. I'm assuming he's from N Corp.
언젠가 그에
When I
관해
asked him about
물어보았더니
He just said
사람을
it's something
자세히
you
관찰해
learn
보면
by
알게 될
carefully
일이라고만
observing
말했을
others
뿐
and didn't elaborate
이상.
further.
자세히는 말해주지 않았다.
싱클레어,
Sinclair, a
앞으로
series
더욱
of
힘들고
much
괴로운
more
일들이
painful events
널
may
연달아서
await you in the
닥쳐올지도
future. He is very, very pale,
몰라. 하지만
but you mustn't give
포기해선
up.
안 돼. 그 고통이 널
That pain will
더욱
foster your
아름답게
growth into a
성장시켜줄
beautiful
거니까.
being. In the city. Beautiful. Why is this guy giving me the freaking Kromer vibes in his own weird way?
제 아무리 어려운
No matter
말도
how complicated
데미안의
and
입을
perplexing
거치면
those
모두
statements seemed,
그럴듯해지고마는
Demian's mystic charm made them
그에게는
all sound convincing.
그런 신비한 힘이 있었다. 그의 말을 들으면
Listening to his
나는
speech
꼭
gave me
성장할 수
the
있을
hope
것
that I could
같았다.
really grow.
그럴 가치가
I
있는
was hopeful that
존재가
I could
될 수
become
있을
a
것
worthy
같았다.
being.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't
하지만-
really get it though, Demian.
네가 알아내.
It's up to you to
그런
find out.
다음에
Be sure to
나에게
tell me
답을
your
말해줘.
answer when you do. He either is a future character or he dies horribly here. My number one guess is still dies horribly. Granted, I assume dies horribly for literally everyone. That's kind of my baseline, actually.
말투는 부드러워.
His voice was soft and his
눈은
eyes
웃고 있었음에도
imparted pleasantness, but I still felt
어째서인지
compelled to do as he said.
그 눈동자에는
His eyes must have held some
분명
kind of
특별한
power,
힘이 있는 게 분명해. 눈만 마주치면
disarming
힘이
those who
풀리고
make eye contact with
무력해지는
him, sapping them of mental
특별한
strength.
힘.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing in this world that actually does that literally.
하지만
But
그렇다면
if that's the case,
왜
why
일말의
didn't he warn
언급조차
me?
해주지 않았는지.
And Max, you said Demian might have been in the opening, in the prologue? I actually don't remember who else was involved there, now that I think about it. I kind of just skipped over it because everything else was everything else.
나는 지금까지도
There's something I still ask myself to this
궁금해지고 않았다.
day. Probably because he's okay with whatever happens because the outcome is what he wants. That's usually how this kind of shit goes. Oh, so Acrobatic Count. He was in the opening, so he was one of the people brought in after the apple. Oh, I completely missed that. Oh no, the doggo dies. I wonder how fast I can destroy these. And according to Momo has bread. The part with the Millie song. Oh, there's a bunch of obscured figures near him. I missed that part. Oh, hey, the doggo's not dead yet. Let's fix that.
고귀하게.
I think I could probably kill this thing. Bad dog. I know I've said this before in other streams, but I think Otis's design, from a sheer looks design, it really is cool looking. Like, everyone's really awesome, but her design is probably the most thematically amazing. Although I'm partial to Dawn's as well, because giant-ass lance.
용서 할 테니.
Speaking of a giant-ass lance, time for impalement! And it's dead. It was the intro cinematic. Oh. Yeah, I don't even remember that at this point. There's been so much going on. And I have goldfish memory.
카니발 타임.
그날은 크리스마스
It
이브로
was Christmas Eve, and the whole
온
town was
마을에
filled with jingles and
종소리와
joy.
기쁨으로
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen
가득했을
here.
성야의 가호
Under
안에
the blessing of the holy
나는
night, I
돌아가서
was planning to
가족들에게
confess my sin to my family.
나름의 지하실 열쇠를
I wanted to
훔친
tell them
바보
that
같은
I
실수를
made the foolish
저질렀지만
mistake of stealing the basement key,
나는 다시
and that I go back to being a
모범적인
good
아들로
son.
돌아갈 그 시간 동안 나는
That, the short
너무도
time I
괴롭고
spent away from the
끔찍했다고.
right path was agonizing.
내가 속한
That
세계가
I learned how
얼마나
peaceful
평화롭고
and fulfilling the world
만족스러웠는지
I've been living in truly was.
절실히 깨달았다고.
Is anyone else reading this right now and thinking, oh, yeah, he's learning how peaceful it was now because he's already seen so much darkness? Yeah. This is the horrible shit he had to deal with. Yeah, this was the horrible shit that he wanted to run away from. Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else. Like, I don't even know the original book that well. I guess it's not my style. And even I'm sitting here going, yeah, oh, don't worry, dude. It's going to get worse. It's like someone sitting there going, well, at least the worst has happened. And you're just out of range to backslap them on the anything, because why would you say that out loud?
그러면 가족들은
Oh, my
처음엔
family
잠깐
might be surprised at
놀라겠지만
first, but I was sure they'd welcome me back into their paradise.
받아들여줄 것이다. 분명
That was how it should have been.
그랬을 거지만
However,
뭐?
good thing nothing else has happened involving this. Oh, yeah.
원래 같았다면
I was supposed to hear a
정문 앞에 설
robot
때부터
dog greet me when
나를
I stood at the
반겨줄
gate,
로봇 강아지의 소리가
but my home
들렸어야
was covered
했지만
in silence and darkness.
집은 고요한
They gave
밤
the
아래
dog
둘러싸여
prosthetics.
있을 뿐이었고
Of course they did.
뒤이어 내가
When I
마주한 건
walked inside, I was confronted
멸망에
with a
뒤집혀
fallen paradise. Gregor? Sinclair, run. The sister. The father? Or is it the brother? Yeah, they got nailed. There's Gregor in the background. Sinclair. Oh, and you can see a bit of the brain in there too.
누군가가
Someone
아버지의
smashes my
머리를
father's
내리친다.
head.
녹색 은색의
It's a
갑주를 입고
disturbing
있는 그
individual
사람입니다.
wearing rusty silver armor.
인간되지
How
아니한
unsightly of these non-humans to
것들이
still admire
인간
humanity and
속에
display
거짓
false
감정을
emotion.
만만하니.
내버려둬
Let
기도.
those impure things be, Guido.
불순물들 특유의
It's their
생존
survival
본능이야.
instincts kicking in.
아니,
Or should I say,
전기가
you're
끊기는
scared
것을
of
두려워할
shutting down.
뿐이라고 하는 게 맞나?
oh hey, look at that, Guido and Kromer. Never thought I'd see them again.
기계 파편과
Pieces of metal, flesh and blood
살점들이
fly into the air before
공중에
hitting the
튀었다가
floor.
싱클레어, 너
You're
왔구나.
here! Oh, she's actually excited.
피와 살점이 묻은 망치를
Kromer
든 채로
approaches carrying a hammer stained with blood and
그로부터
flesh.
다가온다.
아,
Oh,
이거
this
말이야?
thing?
난
Ever since I
옛날부터
was little, I
저런
couldn't
더러운
stand being
놈들이랑
involved with
조금만
filthy
엮여도
affronts to humanity like these.
불길에서 참을 수가 없. 왜냐하면
Because I'm a
나는
humanitarian who loves
사람을
all
사랑하는
things human.
파괴주의자니. 그런데
Now imagine how it feels to
그런
face the
불순한
son of a
새끼들을
pack of those affronts to
자식에게까지
humanity.
하면 내가
Just what should I do
널
with you,
어떻게 해야
Sinclair?
할까, 싱클레어?
나의 다리는
My
힘이
legs
풀린
have
줄
long
모르다.
given up.
입도
My
마찬가지다.
mouth couldn't move. It was as if my whole body refused to
자기 멋대로
cooperate.
움직이는 것만 같았다.
And they were looking for the pile of flesh at the basement because... flesh. Ugh. I'm kind of surprised they don't... Wait, worshiping mechanical, worshiping... I wonder, if Sinclair's family really had a thing for a clockwork god. Or more specifically, if Kromer's N-Corp faction maybe has great reference for Yabalvath or something like that with a crazy name. I'm sure that's not a thing. I mean, can you imagine if there was heavy SCP inspiration in the Project Moon? That would be so surprising. I saw Kromer standing right before me. I couldn't dare look up. Terror kicked in with the realization that she was so close to me. My eyes shut themselves tight. The thought that the same hammer that crushed my father, mother, and sister would now come for me was unbearable. Oh, that was the sister and the mother, not the brother? Oh. Hard to tell. But nothing happened. Confused, I carefully opened my eyes and lifted my head. Oh yeah, the smile. Kromer was watching me, making a perfect smile just like the one she'd made when she first came to my desk and told me her name. Yeah, she's probably overjoyed that someone she thought would be the most fucked up of her enemies agreed with her. It's like, ooh, fun. Well, you are my hero, Sinclair. Then she reached into the pocket on my school shirt and takes out a coin. It's one of the two she handed me the other day. From now on, you'll doubt everything, be anxious of everything, and live in ever-constant terror as your memories of me haunt you. Why? I mean, they did, but... Why? Oh, because she knows him well enough to realize he's an anxiety bundle to start with. And then, when the time comes, I will call for you. Hey, someone take this kid to safety. Lay a finger on him and I'll make you regret it. Amidst the piercing noise, storms of heavy footsteps and disorientation. I lost consciousness. Oh yeah, there's a bit more of the eye visible on this image. Oh no! Mooks! Never seen that before. Ooh. Make a new dress even. Wonder how fast I can take these guys out. Should I need more water? What time is it? Oh, it's already that late. Shit. I thought tonight would be a short stream. Yeah, I mean, it was going to be before the Comcast decided to start working again. I just had to threaten it appropriately. Yeah, I know, I'm rushing the fight right now. Because I want to get to the story and see what happens more than anything else. And see if I can get a real challenge. And Mage and Light just talking about nailing the brainstem. Oh my. And yes, Kromer the humanitarian. She loves getting a good meal of humanity. Like, I know most of the chat right now is standing Kromer because of meme. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who are like, no, no, no. I'm into this. This is my thing. They're looking at this background right now and going, oh, be still my heart. Oh, excuse me. I am actually a bit tired. It's like this has gone on longer than I thought. Although I shouldn't, because it's taking about as long as the last dungeon did. So there's really only... If that's not the last one, it's probably one of them. We have nearly climbed the Hill of Corpses. Unless there's something like right in the middle we have to fight. Oh, hey, more enemies! Ooh. When I came to my senses, I found myself in Runaway midday, heated by the sun. I stayed there on the ground, dazed and confused. I could see a haze rise from the surface.
네
This is
세계에
Demian.
금이 갔구나.
Sinclair, a crack has been made in your world.
내가 데미안을
I
봤을
felt like
때
I was
종종
starting to
느꼈던 위화감의
understand what
정체를
the strange feeling I
알
got
것도 같았다.
often got from Demian was
어째서 그
I
아이는
always found it weird how I
항상
never heard
발걸음
his
소리가 나지
footsteps.
않았던 걸까? 왜 모든 건
Why does
고독하고
everything
조용하게
arrive in desolate silence
어디에도
as if it
속하지
belongs
않은
to
듯.
no world at all?
고요한 가족의 죽음,
The loss of my family, the world of evil,
악의 세계도
all this despair.
그리고
And you too.
두렵니?
Are you scared, Sinclair? What is up with this guy? I'm assuming he's into a sign, but
그는 내게
he
말했다.
spoke to me.
모든 것을
He had the eyes of a
보고
person who
있다는
saw
듯이.
through everything,
그리고 그 모든
and the
것이
attitude of someone
예정된
who
수순에 지나지
predicted
않는다는
the
듯이.
series of events.
심지어 그는 알고
He
있는
didn't
듯이
even wait for me to reply, like he
대답을
knew
기다리지 않고
what I was
말했다.
going to say.
언젠가 전부
One
깨고
day you'll
있지.
break it
박차고
all
오르내리겠지.
together and soar. He's either seeing the future or something else. I mean, at least at first I thought he was a dreamer, but now I'm thinking he's more of a character being used to give hints about future knowledge by the author, or in this case, the writers of the game. Like being mysterious so that they can layer it in without getting too much away immediately. But that's not usually the writing style here, so I'm probably missing something.
나는
And I wish
전부
to see you
끄집어내진 널 보고
completely
싶어.
bare. I think Kromer already beat you to that.
입 밖으로 꺼내지 못하고 있던
She
나의
definitely fucked him
속대답이
over.
어떨
She
것이야.
responded as if he already knew an answer I was hesitating on.
그러나
Although his words
그의
seemed to radiate warmth.
온기가 가득한 듯하면서도 제대로 익지 않은
I
칠면조에
felt a
차가운
certain
내부를
chill,
씹는 것만
like
같은
biting into the cold
서늘한
insides of
기분이
a
들어.
half-cooked turkey? You know, the more I talk about this, the more I don't want to.
나는 다시 한번
I couldn't help but fall unconscious again.
정신을 잃을 수밖에 없었다.
Oh god. He's doing more Dante than Dante. Specifically, the falling unconscious to move the story along because they don't know what to write next, so they just say, oh, he's unconscious, moving on. That happened a lot in Dante's Inferno. Guess it happens to Sinclair too. Oh, hey, look. Death. Yes, I have become Death, the destroyer of Abnos. Look on my works, ye mighty. And you're already dead. Oh, we can actually see the bow in the background glowing a bit more now. I think it is getting brighter as we progress. That's pretty cool. Huh. You're int, according to Paul Spootman? Yeah. Bosom buddies, roommates. Girl boss versus whatever Demian is. Yeah. Body horror for days, man. Body horror for days. According to chat, it looks like they're implying that there is a relationship with Sinclair and Demian. Are they saying that they would be cousins? Almost like maybe Uranus and Neptune in the early Sailor Moon dubs in English. I would never make that accusation. It's too on the nose. It would imply that Sinclair would actually do something of his own accord. The last one is only partially a joke. He might now. I threw a little girl at the enemy. It survived. I must fix that. It did. Because when in doubt, smash the priest with it. I know what I said. It's Gregor. That's technically accurate. Saul Spoonman saying there's a fist mastering. Oh, I didn't know he did parkour. Oh, we're nearly there. I'm assuming the final battle will be right in the middle then. I've been using this team consistently this entire time. Yeetus the fetus? Saul, I don't even know what you're talking about, and that's weird. Oh, weird. They changed the background again. I guess this is just a straight up battle then. Or we get the story after we take out the snake people. Wait, there's a patch note to increase her height to 160 centimeters? Lol. That's actually kind of funny. What if they actually would reduce the character height as well? Or are they indicating that as the story progresses, she's still growing? That would be funny to me, actually. Height through plot progression.
또한 용서할 테니.
Oh, that actually did damage. That actually did damage too. I'm pretty sure that was over 100. Ah, I have disarmed one of them. It was super effective. They have claimed the flesh of enemies. I will take it back. Also, this might just be me, but the snake looks super derpy when it's like off the side every time you hit it. It's literally a derp snake. It's like it's supposed to be scary, but no, it's just derp. It's just all the derp. Ooh. Scissors. They do look really cool just on their own as blades. I know Gregor is the most basic of the attack ranks. His stuff gets cool when he gets the whip out, but out of all of them, I think in order, Dawn and then Otis have the best animations. Granted, it's scissor gunblade looking thing, so I'm kind of heavily biased in its favor. And Dawn killed it. Oh, and it was apparently the 160 was the correction because they had a wrong height before. I'm going to ignore that. I wonder what I will be doing next. Shocking. Well, everyone looks good. Let's move on to the murder. Still wish I could upgrade people here. Excuse me. It is very late. So we're going to try and get through this as fast as possible. If there's another secret extra bit at the end of this, I'm just going to be like, nope. I mean, I've been using this team the entire time. Let's do it. Just want to make one change because, really. There we go. Dawn goes first. And the bow's here. Well, Sinclair, were you able to find an answer to your heart's path? Murder. Kromer. Don't give me that look. It's not even time yet. You're making me want to kill you. No. I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from more important things. Sinclair, the only way to revive a bow that's begun to resonate is, I know, murder. Even if it weren't for our mission, I'd still tear that bitch to pieces and drink her remains. God damn, he's going full blood fiend before Dawn did. Oh, Sinclair. When did you learn to act so tough? Literally in the last 48 hours for him, so yeah. Probably actually less than that. That's not like you at all. What a riot. Still, well, I guess you've made some friends since then. Yeah, I mean, they've only literally stabbed him and murdered him at least once on camera. Maybe twice. 3 times? Maybe 4. Let's count. You won't run away this time, will you? God damn! Sinners were fatigued and damaged, some already dead. They got better. As opposed to us, Kromer still stands triumphantly. She reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat in what seems like a declaration of his fate. Covered in blood. No, then. It's time, Sinclair. I'll be taking the second coin. Your last chance. Because they use coin mechanics. Sinclair has buffs from the marks? Yeah. Why are you doing this to me? Fun? Why me? Sinclair, do you want to know why I gave you back the basement key when you asked? Because they didn't need it because you were going to kill them? Listen close. It's not because I made my discovery or baked a copy of it, or backed a copy of it.
네가
It's because you were my
나의
key.
열쇠였기 때문. 나는 말이지.
You see, I happen to know of a way to take a peek at the futures that might come true.
그 중에 너와 내가 함께 온 둥지를 돌아다니면서
I saw one among them where you and I traveled from nest to nest, slaughtering heretics together all around the city. Oh, him with the, and her with the, because that's the freaking, I've seen the alternate art of Sinclair as one who grips, with Faust in the background, but no, in this one it's Kromer. Even though you were raised by heretics bearing revolting metal bodies, part of you still felt disgusted by them. Funny, isn't it? You would stab them in the head with your halberd. Don't you lie to me. What did she do to see the future, though? And that's the second person who's kind of implying future sight in this canto. I smashed their heads with a hammer. Oh, so he was the one who grips and she was the hammer, as opposed to what it is where she grips and Guido is the hammer. Stop it. In that world, you look like the freest. I think she's flirting. If you can, brew back. Oh, it's literally flesh and skulls. Blood and skulls on a throne, even. She haunts the narrative. Ugh. The fleshy hill exuded potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs. All the other sinners were being dissolved by the caustic secretions, too. He trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps you say he was thrown off his feet. In spite of that, he still crawls towards Kromer. Yes, that's it. It hurts, doesn't it? You're filled with rage, aren't you? Accept it all. Welcome me with open arms. And watch me. Watch my glorious body closer to the purest form of humanity than ever before. This flesh here, the sheer unmatched strength of purity. It's not the flesh of a human, it's just flesh in general. Ah, Sinclair, look at how human you are. You could become like me too. She's literally just the same thing as her parents, throwing away the human. Wow, you're Sinclair. You were scared all along, weren't you? You lost your family, and you had to ride a bus with these strangers, forced to do things you didn't want. Like die and die and die again? Yeah, probably a bit. You knew in your heart you didn't belong there, right? No, if you're there, you belong there for your own fucked up reasons. Oh, and yeah, General Garchomp? Kromer's VA goes wild? Hell yeah! I don't even speak Korean and I know they're awesome. Did you want to run? Did you want to quit y'all? Am I wrong? I swear, join me, Sinclair. Don't avoid this embrace. It complete my grudge. Is the grudge against himself? The arm Sinclair was using to hold his weapon was growing limp by the second. Yeah, you can actually see it melting in camera. He nevertheless continues in Kromer's direction. He must accept the pain. Only when we have transcended suffering itself can we be reborn. Gloat the flesh, spill the blood, adding to the most human thing each second. I swear, as much as they're basically living the Slanesh life, they are going full on Nurgle. To the purest world where the impurities plaguing the city of all folks have been filtered out. God damn. There's a shirt on the right? What? Oh. Someone melted in there. There's melt. Oh yeah, his legs melted. They literally melted off the. Oh god, yeah, this is metal. Mama, Papa, Sis. Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. They'll get better. I couldn't leave him like this. Sinclair, listen to me. Oh, is Dante going to do something? I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action, but it was better late than never. That's a lie. Doing it at the right time is better. Act like the manager I am. Bring back the others. I'm just saying, he might like some help right now. I know you think a lot. There's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. Worried that he might be a burden, he constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. The Sarkic takeover? Yeah, this is the Sarkic one. I thought it was more like the metal-based one. It's like, no, it's not Machine God, it's Sarkic all the way, man. The flesh very much hates. He chewed up many a thought in the form of guilt.
가족들은
My family died because of me.
나 때문에
Kinda. I
말했어야
said stuff I really shouldn't have.
안 되는 거지.
Yeah, but they actually didn't bite you nearly as badly. It just drew Kromer's attention. But I get the distinct impression they would have done it regardless.
모두 네 잘못이야.
Exactly. It's all your fault to embrace it. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Oh, so you can't even see the head here as well.
나를 따라와.
Follow me and rest in my grip.
지어지는 거야.
Considering where all the hands reaching for him are coming out of. Yeah, they definitely meant that on purpose. They definitely know what they're implying right here. Get in her. Don't listen to her. You have to see. Look at her. Observe her carefully. Notice the hands coming out of the mouth chest. Or the fact that it's an Iron Maiden with spikes going to kill everything in there. Or all of the rest. Oh, you can see her face in the log? Oh, yeah, you can still see Kromer's really fucked up face here. Yeah. She's having fun with both eyes being visible. It's actually a cool look. Kind of wish it was angled so you could see that more. Silent Hill Esquire indeed, dare. Alas, my voice doesn't seem to reach him. Try clicking louder. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Kromer has stopped. The melting probably got to him. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mound. Wait, Dante will melt? Oh. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later. But, Sinclair, I have to tell him more. I have to tell him that Kromer's spewing a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy, and exaggeration. Oof. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel the burning pain of my melting body. Also, his head's on fire. Why is it melting now? Look closely, Sinclair. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. Are we really going Captain Planet Heart on this one? Okay. Not the reference I was expecting. But we're doing it. Okay. I screech at Sinclair. Yeah, that's probably what his face does. Only then will you see what matters most.
그래야만
Only
가장
then will you see
중요한
what
것이
matters.
보일 테니까.
Are we actually hearing his voice? In that moment, Demian, someone quietly appeared.
가장 중요한 것을 볼 수
Blue
있다면
scarf, blue eyes, blue... Wait, I recognize that pen, that little item. In the mirror dungeon, that's one of the items you can get. And when you can see things that matter the most,
얕은
you won't
겉바지를
have to
속임수로
stifle yourself with
네
shallow
자신을
threats or
죽이지
cheap
않아도
tricks.
될 거야.
Okay. I wonder if Demian's related to T-Corp. He kind of has the aesthetic they do.
그렇지.
Isn't that right,
Sinclair?
Sinclair? Oh, they actually gave him a character sprite with melting everything. You can actually see his legs melted away and his arm dissolving. Why did they have to go into that much detail? I mean, we've seen the enemies. Okay, that's a thing. He moved with a grace and airiness as though he floated in the air, and he has the 3 marks that Sinclair gained on his forehead. Yeah? He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly longings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. He kind of looks like baby Virgil. Maybe it's the hairstyle. And with just a wave of his right arm, Oh! That's the thing! Blue blood. Blue flame. Damn! Kromer's upper body vanished in a clean cut. Sinclair? What the fuck are your friends doing, man?
데미안.
Demian? Yeah.
네가 스스로 운명을 바꾸었구나.
You've changed your own fate, Sinclair. By dying and dying and dying and dying and dying again.
너는 아직
Right
겁쟁이도
now,
아니고
you're neither a coward nor a
영웅도 아니야.
hero. But you've still
두려움
yet
역시
to let go of your fears
완전히 놓지
completely.
못한 것 같네.
Was this entire Canto a setup for Demian?
그때도 말했지.
I've said it before, haven't I?
누군가를 두려워하는
When you
건
fear someone, that's
누군가에게
because you gave them the power to have control over you.
자신을 지배할 힘을
That's stupid.
내줘.
That is very stupid. When you fear someone, it's because you know that someone has power over you and you need to be aware of it. Because not being afraid of someone doesn't make them not able to stab you.
맞아.
That's right, and I
나는
don't want anyone
다른
else to
사람이
domineer
너를
over
길들이는
you.
게 싫어.
Oh yeah, I see why the yaoi is strong with this one. I mean, the get in you part was already there, but okay. Oh, Crow, you're heading out? Alright, thanks for dropping in, man.
그래서 저
Which is why
크로머를
I got rid of that Kromer.
사라지게 했어.
Took you a while. The man referred to as Demian then started to walk. He took airy steps as though he were embarking on a light trip. Also, he's flying, so we're going to also do that one as well.
세상은
The world is about to
곧
head
새로운
for a new
탄생을 향해
birth,
갈 거야.
and only a few
그리고
individuals can
그곳에는
get there.
아주 소수의
If he's
사람만
being
갈수
used as
있어.
foreshadowing bait, then we're probably going to see a lot of people die. I mean, can you imagine if we were like sitting in a hall of corpses that are bleeding and raw, but the sinew seems to be growing from them, and that would be on the nose. I mean, can you imagine that? It's like this guy, he seems to be time travel based, also because he has the same kind of monotone look that a lot of the T-Corp seems to have. But maybe that's just me. The world is about to head to a new birth.
싱클레어,
Sinclair, you're
너도
one of
그중
them.
하나야.
Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Why are we going back to the freaking fainting everywhere? Demian slowly made his way over to me.
크로머는
Kromer,
옛날
attempted
옛적의
to become a
사람들이
god,
믿었다던
like
신을
those which
배우고
people of the
있어.
past were said to believe in.
싱클레어는
Sinclair almost
그
became her
걸음이 될
stepping
뻔했고.
stone. That was supposed to be a god? Yeah, I guess in the past, way in the past. I wonder what kind of post-apocalyptic world this is, though, because I get the distinct impression this is still Earth somehow. But
하지만 나를
in the end, though, one
혼자서
has to break an
깨야 하는
egg on their own.
크로머는 꽤
Kromer put in
노력했어.
quite a bit of effort doing this
싱클레어가
and
첫
that to
번째
create a
동전을 잃을
throwback
때 똑같은
to the time when
상황을
Sinclair
만들려고
lost his first coin.
이런저런 수도 쓰고 말이야.
Huh?
크리스마스까지는
Regardless of the fact that
시간이
Christmas
많이
is still a
남았는데.
while away. So all of this was literally recreating the first time she killed the family. That's why they probably set up Effie and Sod.
결국 자기들이
It's
그렇게
ironic that they
싫어하던
resort to
가짜를
creating
꾸미고
false
있었다는
imagery,
건
something they loathe so
아이러니야.
deeply.
그치?
Don't you think so? Honestly, I'm not sure they loathe it so much as don't think about it. But that's just me. What are you talking about? Who are you? Hope you wouldn't know about Demian, yeah. Unless you saw the things.
반가워,
A
단테.
pleasure to meet you, Dante.
당신이
So, you're the
잠깐 동안
adult who will
싱클레어를
condition
길들여주는
Sinclair at the moment.
어른이구나.
Can you not phrase it that way? Like, really? This is not even... I don't know what they said in the Korean version, but the English translator had to be looking at this going, you know what? We've been using Demian as every bit of innuendo we can imagine. Let's keep going and see how far we can push it. Oh,
내가
jeez.
누구인지 그리고
As for who I am, plot twist later.
무슨 말을
And
하고
for what I was
있었는지는
talking about,
때가
you'll see
되면
in
알
due
수 있을
time.
거야.
Eh?
싱클레어가
When Sinclair takes flight
마음의
with
힘을 굳게
unshakable
믿고
faith in the
날아올라서.
power of the heart. Right.
아름다운
When he becomes
별과
one with beautiful
하나가 될
stars.
날이 올 때,
That seems a very important phrasing. I don't know why.
그때 나는 다시
That is
돌아올
when I'll
거야.
return. Yeah. So in other words, if we have a Canto that has to deal with space or something else, yeah.
그날까지
Take good care of Sinclair
Sinclair을
until
잘
then, Dante.
단
You can hear me? Oh, you actually hear him?
나는
I can hear all
모든
sorts of
지적임을 들을
chirps
수
and
있어,
trills,
Dante.
Dante. It's only natural I hear
당연히
your voice. What does he
당신의
sound like?
목소리도 언제나
As always,
그렇듯이 가장
what
중요한
matters
건
most is something
눈에
you can't
보이지도
see or hear.
귀에
The boy with a blue scar vanished without notice. After that, the mounds began to melt away. They dissolve into mixtures of flesh and mud. With them gone, a single golden bough appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. Oh, this was Sinclair's world? Honestly, I thought it was Kromer's. Huh. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. But that makes sense why it's his world. Because he was worried about pieces of the flesh being thrown away. And that's probably the flesh monstrosity they saw. His world first being activated because he reactivated to the bow then. Ah. Sinclair. Hey, he's not dead yet. He was still breathing, and so was I. I figured I should still be able to turn the clock. Thus, that means I'm still their manager, and I should act like one. Plus, at least, I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. Turn the clock faster. With all that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair. Honestly, kinda wasn't. He attracted a crazy asshole, but he kinda didn't do anything horrible. He just had horrible events happen to him due to consequences well beyond and well in excess of anything that really was reasonable. But that's okay, really. It's one small mistake. One anyone could make. And unlike a lot of people, like Rhodia, not one you made knowing how fucked up it was. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. I pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Oh yeah, he just left a little Dante on his shoulder. Oh god. Hey, is that the second hand or just the... Yeah, that's probably fine. Sinclair doesn't reply. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all of a sudden would be a never-ending endeavor. No, it's Kromer. It's Kromer. It's completely Kromer. I'm sure Demian was rooting it on, but it doesn't look like he had to interfere at all. It was Kromer. It was all Kromer. It was completely Kromer. From each of us going and carrying our sins onto the bus. To my loss of head and memory accompanied by an involuntary appointment as the executive manager. I really doubt it was involuntary. I'm pretty sure you probably volunteered well in advance. Well, granted, you also forgot that. Just kind of wondering what everything else was. Still curious when eventually we're going to find out what Mephistopheles is going to do, because, I mean, you're naming the bus after the freaking demon that offered all of the everything to Faust in exchange for, you know, infinitely being fucked up. Paraphrasing, of course. At the root of all this, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by that fact, though, will only keep us from taking our next steps.
발견했습니다.
We found him. Oh? Found who? And General Garchomp, if he didn't blab about his father, she wouldn't have taken interest? Yeah. Although I get the distinct impression she was targeting that family well in advance. He made it easier, but it probably was going to happen regardless. He would just feel less guilty when he died. I could hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilus must have figured we'd get into a mess and called the after team to scoop us off the ground. Really doubt it.
이자인 것 같습니다.
This looks like the individual we seek. Do I inject it now? The others can be revived as long as this one lives. Focus all resources on restoring their body. Or it is the after team. Oh. What do you know? Hurt! I felt a jab in my shoulder, and then a strange sensation enveloped the parts of my body that had melted off.
그분이 지원해주신
We provide 3 HP ampules. Do I use all 3 on them? Keep an eye on the regeneration progress and use them at your discretion. If he gets enough regeneration ampules, would that actually start to regenerate his head around or in the freaking clock? Let's not think about this too much. Lucky Strafangers. They're rolling in luxury thanks to having a color on their team. One with a friend in Kate Corp at that too. Yeah, lucky. Strafhangers. Confirmed. The voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. Our third mission marked its sober end in dismal defeat. Did it? Yeah. Congratulations, you failed successfully. At least they did get the bow. Ramasarius. I still can't read that fast enough. Even though we recovered the golden bow, we lost. On the other hand, the bus is more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the depressing outcome. I mean, technically they did win. I bought enough chicken kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get theirs, go and put your detective caps on by yourselves. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I had just gone through that and we were literally fighting on a battlefield of meat and blood and flesh and sinew and digestive ashes spewing anywhere, I don't think I could look at a chicken kebab. I'd probably eat it with my eyes closed, but I could not look at it. Oh, wow, that's... Damn, Virgilus. That's either the nicest thing you could think of, and that's fucked up, or you're doing that on purpose, and that's probably completely normal in this place. Such curious cuisine. What is the intention of screwing chicken meat with a stick? I may be familiar with this kind of dish. In the dark variety? Kochi? I don't know what that is. A sweet smell. Kind Mephi likes. Stimulate. Charon revved the engine. Vroom vroom. Charon was humming another familiar tune I could recognize. This song this time. Silent Night. Charon, isn't Christmas still a long ways off? Don't put a damper on Charon's fun, bug guy. If Charon feels like it's Christmas, then that's that. Come on. I called you by your name for once. Well, why don't you settle the score by giving her a bus girly then, you know, tit for tat and all that. Virgilus was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly taking a bite, even though he was the one who bought it at all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Charon's song. It does come to mind that he said he was going through a tunnel. And then I turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing amongst the others, or the other sinners. If we're going through a long tunnel, then what we do is wait for the morning to arrive, right? I thought it was keep walking. What was that about, Dante? Drop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say ah. Does he have a mouth to eat? Did the flames just burn it up, or does he tilt his head up and shove it in his neck? You know what? I'm thinking way too hard about this, and I don't want answers. There's probably fan art. I don't want to see it. Our manager has no mouth. The executive manager has no need for a mouth, as they're perfectly capable of commanding us with a word. Do keep that in... Oh god, the ass kissing. Golly, don't you ever get tired of licking their boots so clean, Otis? Oh, wow. And Ishmael. Oi, got more of this scran? It's peak.
멋있네.
I'm assuming peak is good. I'm assuming peak is good.
이봐,
Hey yo, BG, give me a light. BG?
줄여 말하면 내가 모를 것 같았어.
I wouldn't know what that's short for. Bug guy. I thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. Because he has a cigarette usually. I thought about giving a speech to the sinners about how this fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset. Yeah, they would not. That's just not the crowd who would appreciate that. Dawn would freak out over it. She wouldn't get a word of it. But I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let a failure of the moment bind him, after all. Instead, I resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission.
저
May I
붉은 시...
have thine attention, Red? I mean, Sir Virgilus.
벨리우스님,
Oh? What?
본인은
I do believe I have
주의받은
acted with
행동했다고
sufficient
생각하는
caution, as you hath warned.
그러니
Thusly, if I may, would you allow me to lay claim upon a skewer?
먹어도 되겠는가?
Go right ahead. Also, just pointing out how incredibly short Dawn is. Or how tall Virgilus is. It could go either way. And as Don Quixote, excited jubilation adds a layer of vigor to the already lively bus. The message I couldn't speak, but one I'm sure has been conveyed in one way or the other, spreads between us. And so the morning came. Because Sinclair has the ability to make potentially time-traveling twinks fall for him. Oh god, Sinclair is a freaking harem protagonist. He's useless and has no redeeming qualities, and attracts everyone around him, including yanderes. I don't know how to... Okay. This is the thing. This is the thing. And they all have their kebabs. Sinclair's actually smiling, though. I will turn the music down a bit. It should still be there, but it's a lot quieter. He's just examining it the entire time. Oh my. Rodian enjoying it. Dawn actually is the one who actually ate it. And is... Ryoshu is burning her kebab further. She stole the light not for the cigarette, but because she wanted to crisp the meat more. Also, you get the fluid taste with that. That is disgusting. And Faust already finished hers already. With all the politeness of it. But she got into it. Oh my god. And Aramekhan, you mentioned the only difference is that Demian, aka usually the male love rival in this actual canon route ending. Oh, so canonically in the book, that was a male love interest. I mean, I have not read the book. I have no idea, but it's kind of cool, though. So they do this ending song for everyone. It's kind of weird how we only see one half of the bus. Is that... Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason, I always thought Dante was taller. Or, like, had a bigger clock head, but it seems like it's just normal-sized. I do like the extra glow effect around Sinclair, making him stand out more. Like, showing that he got lightened a bit. Less on his back. And... Oh, God, he's adding ketchup. He's double-fisting ketchup onto the kebab. I'm with Ishmael on this one. That's not right. Otis is correct. And Heathcliff is just like, yeah! He's on how many skewers already? 1, 2, 3. He's on his 4th skewer. She has his kebab stuck in her mouth. And Virgilus is just over here going, no. Oh my god. What's up here? Oh, are they actually... It's a bit of Christmas spirit. Yeah. And Virgilus just going full red eyes at Charon with the freaking skewer. Oh, man. Wimmer, so... Yeah, what he did, though, was unforgivable. There is a line, man. There is a line, and that amount of ketchup is it. Is there more? I'm almost afraid if I don't click. Is this one of those things where unless I skip, it just won't actually move on? Probably. Oh, I hate when they do that. I've heard it was an issue, but I'm not sure if it is or not. So if I missed anything, that sucks. Wait, Dawn only did 29%. His princess caught up with 4,000, 5,000 over here. Gregor with 3,000. Otis with 3,000. And honestly, little brother does a good bit of damage, 2,000. Considering I haven't even uptied him yet, that's actually not bad. And it's a bug? Well, that's a bad way to refer to Gregor. Oh, you meant in the game. Not bad. Hell's Chicken. Intervalo number 1. Oh, because that's where he got the chicken. It's people, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's a conch shell. It kind of looks like a brain. People did say A, B, and C did look like that. Yeah, it does look like a brain. Sinclair had the story buff? Yeah, you did. Chapter 7. I think we get whatever that is. Don't even know yet. These are almost all completely... Nope, never mind. I've already finished the weekly, but there's only 2 days left, so I can refresh it and do more. Get a few more battle pass. Let's see. What do I need for dispense anyways? Yeah, we're looking at... Not likely to get anytime soon. Oh, the lunacy bonus. Oh, yeah, there's a lunacy bonus from the Canto. You're right. I should click that. Yep, there's one there and there. That is a nice chunk. Nice. Now let's spend it immediately. I'm joking, of course. I spent 50 here, 20 there. Actually, not much here. Yeah, I don't have enough paid lunacy left. I'm not doing it, of course. I'm not doing 130. This was fine because it was 13. And I got multiple 3 characters, so that was kind of insane. But for this one, yeah, honestly, I want to get Gregor so I can get one of the limited characters that will be going away soon. But I'm not going to get that, probably. I burned Rodian, Ishmael, and Ryoshu's shards because I already got the characters I want from them. If I had enough time, I'd try and go for both of them, but there's new IDs coming soon. Yep. Walpurg is coming soon. I've heard it's delayed a bit, but I also don't know, so yeah, hell if I know. Yep. Oh. You can hold the welcome screen to see what Sinner ID acquisition cutscene. Oh. What does it look like below that? Oh, yeah. Oh, and Tails, so I have Fluid Sack Faust. Yep, that was the, I think, 14 or 7-day login reward that I picked up right away because it's just too useful. Let's see. Theoretically, if all of these rolled 3, I still wouldn't even be close in the slightest. When it's at If it hits 150, I think that's reliable to get 300 shards. Unless I do really bad on the roll. So that's a bit away still. Yeah. It's going to be a while until I can get Gregor. Unless I really know life the... Until I know life this. Actually, how far do I need to go just to finish this? Oh, yeah, the art of... That is fun. I wonder if I could just beat this really quickly. Can I just, like, boss rush this to see how far I can take it? When in doubt, make Gregor do it. It works.
고된 일이 있다면 다음 외도
Slice and Dicers. The Enfaust story? I don't think I've got to that one yet. Let's see how this works out. Oh, yeah, now the art's all there and not covered by anything. And the melting of bodies. I'm just going to try... Are those pirates? You know, I fought these guys before, but I was on a much smaller screen. I did not notice that. Yep. Right now, I'm literally just trying to rush this dungeon to see if I can get one more clear tonight. Because I realized as soon as I stopped streaming... Oh, it's already that late. Shit. Yeah, my camera's going to overheat probably like in the next few minutes. I gotta have another album before that happens, but let's not do that. I wonder if I can just rush the ending and get to the final boss. I think I can make it, but there's so much Mirror Dungeon to finish. One guy down. Now this is absurd. Ooh. And Plagueis, ID story unlocks at Uptide 3. You skip Enfaust as free Canto 3? Yeah, I skipped a lot of those because I'm not really sure when is a good time to do it. I'll probably be doing a lot of that in the future and getting back to them on my own time if anything else. And you can change the load-in screen for different ones. Oh. Wait. The reindeer R-core is objectively funny. Oh, that's just insane. Okay. That'll be interesting and moderately terrifying. Oh, hey, look at that! If you throw a blood feed at someone when blood is everywhere, it does damage. That's a lot of numbers. And that was about 150 damage. I wonder if Dawn ever can do something to get her mask. Or I guess she doesn't have a mask. It's probably lore reasons I don't want to know yet because lore reasons. There's so much bodies everywhere. Oh, let's win a battle. Keyword charge. I don't want to fight that thing right now. I want to move right to the ending, so... Come on, Dawn. Don't fuck this up. Hey, you didn't this time, unlike every freaking thing in the story. A blue Zippo lighter. Okay, we're... Oh, it's the wolf. I fought this thing a few times. Keyword Lesigo. Pet the fox. I start off with just getting one thing to do it. There's Sun Shower, which I already have. And now let's do this. I don't think I have anything for burn. All protected heals, don't care about that. Don't have anyone with poise. Is there anything I should change up? I think I'm probably pretty good where I'm at. Winning a clash skill inflicts rupture. Oh, that would have been pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything I could sell off. That works. And let's enhance Sun Shower. See what I can make of this. That works. I have no idea if that's actually worth it or not. I don't really think it matters at this point. Fuse? Poise you can just slap on anyone. Oh, really? I actually have no idea what poise does. Either way, though, I don't really need to worry about fusing because it's going to die immediately.
하나씩 차근차근
You can have
그려서
tied to
내가
fuse a
보죠.
level 4 bleed. Oh. Oh, it's this enemy again. Ugh, fine. What would auto win look like? That's fine. I have no idea what this guy's story is, but that's going to be really fucked up when we finally get to it. Ugh. Oh, poise is a chance to crit. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool then. Oh, we already got a broken part? To be fair, most of my entire policy right now is less do this and more put bleed on them and then they just pop. What bleed is he at? 31. 47. And the teleporting thing. Alright, let's just get this out of the way.
부숴줄 테다.
I wonder if I should start using some egas here to try and clear these faster. I can probably overclock it. Huh. Ooh. I have no idea if this is good or not. But there's 3 of them. No, let's do this correctly. Yes! Do it.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
Let's see what all the Merkala can do. Oh, I thought I overclocked this. Oh, did I not overclock it? Maybe I made a mistake. Ooh. It only hit one of them? Wow. I didn't select it. That's embarrassing. This is a cool look, though. Alright. Now we have some good stuff. It's all charge everywhere. Let's see. Who do I not want to... It's like 3-dimension rupture. I don't know what that does, so let's destroy it. Actually, nah, we're close enough. I want to risk this just going fast. Plus, he's got high enough bleed. He's probably going to pop this round regardless. He's at 132. Yeah, he's going to pop just from fighting. I don't even have to win a single clash. He's just going to pop from that alone. Oh, that would do it. Damn. And she annihilated it. Yeah, I have not uptied a lot of stuff yet. Mostly because I just don't have that much thread. 33%. 50,000, 5,900, 3, 2. Oh, wow. Ryoshu actually beat out Gregor. And little brother. Wow. I have done nothing. They're not even uptied. Gregor is uptie 4. Ryoshu is uptie none. At least I don't think I uptied her. Damn. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, 45. Why is it so much? I thought it was only 30 normally. Oh, it's because there was probably a weekly bonus, maybe? Nice. Yeah, generally in these ones, my entire policy is I stack on so much bleed that I don't care about damaging them because they kind of pop themselves at that point. Hello there. 33. So I'm about a third of the way to the goal. I need to maybe get the Fire Fist Gregor before the end of the season. I'm getting there. Not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. Not emptying it out in case that happens. Either way, guys, this is where I'm going to be cutting this one because it's freaking late. So I'll see all you guys tomorrow or stream. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm just doing streams and then doing the next stream the next day. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I might stream. I might not. We'll find out. Maybe. I should probably find out now because I need to get it done before I go to bed. Either way, thanks for sticking around, guys, and I'm now going to have to think about all that body horror and sleep. That's fine. This is fine. I'm going to definitely sleep tonight. And once I unlock hard mode mirror dungeon, you get 20 something levels and 750 lunacy since it uses all the bonuses at once. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm 4 cantos from that, not to mention how many intermissions there are. It'll be a while. Either way, thanks for dropping in, guys. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Oh man, that was awesome and freaky.
잠깐의 일탈 정도는 허용 범위예요.